freaking pixels.
That's about right.
I don't even know that I can register the actual pixels on the screen, because 4 pixels on the screen would be astronomically tiny on a 1920 by 1080 screen. That's not even like 1/100% of the total screen space. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I so anal over 4 pixels today?
Because the numbers irritated you.
Great.
High explosive goodbye life.
Yeah.
Like what?
I hate you so much, Atomi. That pun. That pun level. What the shit?
Great.
I'm gonna have to get some tea just for that pun. Because I can't get on that level right now. Straight up. Just straight up cannot get on that level right now.
Okay. Well, how about... Now you can read.
Tony's standing up on like a pedestal now, like, yeah, get on my level. And I'm like, no. No. Fuck
There are
wrong with
levels
you?
of humanity you wish to retain.
Not everyone can delve to the 99th layer of punishment.
Cornflake might even shank you over that one.
Okay, I got this. I think I got this. Yes. Why did I say hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hey, you Tenzagar, you actually calculated how many, the percentage of pixels. We're almost ready, guys, I swear. I'm having one of those days.
Quick, everybody, while she's around, bombard the tip. No? Okay.
It's always fun to break her.
I know. Kofi is a bargain. You can do that for as little as like $50.
It's like one of those weird weeks. I gave Henny parenting advice, and
What's she rambling on about?
Week.
About
Weird
a
start of the
week.
month. I gotta have those sometimes. What a weird week. What if?
Why did I do that? That was dumb. I did a dumb.
And what did you do?
I didn't boost all your troops in your hand. I only had one troop.
Okay.
It's a fucking bunker.
So, how's everyone doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm alright.
Mm-hmm.
Better.
I'm doing good. I think maybe.
You are doing good, maybe. You literally released a nerd light into the air ventilation system of a freaking Imperial ship.
Not checking with your teammates first.
Oh yeah, not checking if we could breathe that.
Yeah. Luckily, most of you can. There's those humans that are getting fucked over.
No, no, no. It's those of us who were smart enough to realize, what the fuck? I haven't even switched the sound settings yet, Narvana. God damn it!
GG. GG.
Detonation imminent.
Nice.
Arvana,
God.
Arvana,
Yes.
there's a level of fuck my couch that I was not prepared for this morning. And you have firmly hit the level of fuck my couch. I don't know if I should say thank you or what the fuckery! But okay. So as a note, you're getting anarchy analysis anarchy TF2 stuff up on the wall, and I have to sit down and finish writing the script for that. But we've got a very good premise and have to move forward with said premise, which is going to be a little difficult.
Stuart Imperial's firing the boob guns.
I'm sorry. There's boob guns. Did we
Apparently.
go? Did we go full Warhammer 40k Mike Myers edition?
Maybe.
You know, I'll give Mike Myers credit. He had some very good concepts. He did them very well and knew exactly when to stop.
Problem. Wouldn't the recoil be a bitch where those were, though?
You know,
I know you're probably going to say depends on the caliber, but still.
I mean, even a 22 rifle recoil to the tit would hurt. A lot.
See?
I find now every time I put up one of these posters, I actually have to stand up and move. It is going to be an incredibly long process. Like 4 or 5 days of my life if I have to take all of these down and move them. Okay. I just thought I would think about that for a moment and realize the existential terror that I've created for myself.
Oh, I love it.
Live stream crazy.
So, whose turn is it to recap?
Yours or Solus's, technically.
Solus, high or low?
I'm kind of a low kind of guy.
That ain't low.
856 out of 1,000 is not low. So I guess I'm the victim.
Yep, and I guess I'm doing it the next time if I live to it.
So, what did we do last time? Well, let's see. we came to the comprehensive decision on our way back up to our own battle fleet that, hey, I've got an idea. What's that? That looks like an Imperial Inquisition ship. Cornflake, land on it. Excuse me. Land on it. Stairs in Cornite. Okay.
You didn't disagree.
Proceed to land on it. Proceed to have firefight inside of the landing bay.
While releasing 2 drakes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
They
While
like me now.
releasing 2 Helldrakes. Phase 3. Convert 2 random members of the enemy crew to chaos. Phase 4. Throw a Nurglite into the air ventilation system and let it spread pestilence throughout the ship. Phase 5. I don't know. Phase 6. I still don't know. Phase 7. Well, we might profit from this. Let's find out.
If
That's
we
my
live, we'll
recap.
profit.
If our shuttle eats this thing, it's gonna have the worst gas ever for like all of eternity.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because down in the bowels of its ship is
Oh yeah,
A
we fed the
Nurglite
shuttle
with
an
a
Imperial
plague
officer. We flat out just fed the shuttle an Imperial officer. Like we walked up to the shuttle and just threw him in there, and we didn't go back and check on him. We're pretty sure he's dead.
Oh, he will be. There'll be some nice shiny Imperial officer material attached to the outside of the shuttle now.
oh sunrise, snack time, shuck. Nom 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 nom.
That reminds me, we need to ask the shuttle to merge with the ship.
If it's capable.
I mean, we might lose a decent chunk of the crew to fuel it.
Alright. Anyone got anything else to add?
No, pretty much covered it.
Fuck Nurgle.
Yeah.
Anything
Why
that
would
gets
you ever say
killed,
that?
anything that gets killed by the 2 ships that I released will always have the last words be, "From Solace with Love."
Alright, so as we come back to our players, they have been fighting through their own team killing via Blight Grenade and Nurgling, as well as a few crewmen to finally make their way to the lift. There's a green mist that's filling the corridors that seems to be affecting our very own Wheeler Jack and Xanatov Delighted Suffering in quite fun ways.
Yeah. she says. Fun.
Fun. Quote unquote.
And of course, as you get up to the door, it opens up, lifts in there. It's playing some very light music. It sounds like it's some Imperial Gothic hymn, but you can't quite place it. And you have your full panel of buttons, including a lot of places that are just look generically named like mess hall and barracks. And a few that sound a little bit more important to you, like engineering control and bridge and nobles quarters.
So I want to point out for the viewers what you just stated as light music is an Imperial Gothic hymn. If anything,
Well, it just, no, all it means is there is that Latin chanting to a light song.
I'm fixing
to
the
a
music.
light song. I just played for the viewers for a second what an Imperial Gothic hymn is defined as.
Lots of yelling.
It's basically heavy organs and hard reverberation.
No, this is elevator music form, so it's more like a light jazz beat that's mocking up an Imperial Gothic hymn.
Oh God, did you just music? No! Elevator music and decent music. That should be a crime against the Emperor.
There's
Alright, Solus, as you hack into the control panel, what are you doing?
Changing the music to something more bearable.
Anything in particular
that
you're looking
assumes that's an option.
Hey, I have my own personal collection.
Chaos chanting.
Run out O Fortuna.
Oh, Fortuna?
Yeah, O Fortuna.
Oh, Fortuna.
Tuna's yummy.
O Fortuna.
You hear the caster like screech in protest as the machine spirit reviles being changed off of its regularly scheduled programming, but eventually the new song starts piping through.
Oh, come on, you two.
Livestream crazy for the song I'm talking about. And the actual song itself is public domain. I don't know about the recording, if anybody's allowed to claim rights on the actual recording.
I'm just gonna endure the trauma.
Oh, I'm not gonna look.
I'm just gonna endure the trauma.
It's a damn good song.
You know, light music, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine what their heavy music is like.
Oh yes.
I mean, come on, it's so fortunate. It's even about changing fortunes.
Oh yeah, we have Jessie. Good old Jessie. She's not going to die in any horrific way that's going to be completely indescribable, except for our GM.
So, were we looking for some kind of medical bay, seeing as two of us are practically coughing our lungs up at the moment?
Find the good medical bay, the one that actual people use.
So, we want to go to the noble quarters to use the noble medical bay.
Oh, the Inquisitor quarter. So we're going to fight all the way into the Inquisition's office to use her.
No, the nobles' quarters.
What makes you assume there are nobles on this ship?
Because Hitomi said that one of the buttons is for the noble quarters.
Alright.
Yes, there's also a button for the
Alright.
Medicaid deck.
Medicaid deck. Dink.
Alright.
I have
you go down to
experiments
the
to
Medicaid
run.
deck. There's rumbling, music's playing. You hear some groans and complaints and what sounds like rusting screeches coming from the cables and the brakes on the car.
This poor
Who
car.
maintains this thing?
Well, they lube it thoroughly with the blood of their servants. Holy crap, this map is fuzzy.
Yep, won't follows function, so it's a familiar map.
It is, it's the flipping med bay from the Chaos ship.
No, I'm saying that the map is... Oh, there it goes.
Blurry
Okay.
as hell.
Yeah, it's very.
Apparently it has a high... It's an incredibly large map in terms of storage space. It just took that long to properly load.
Oh, I've lost the map.
Oh, so we're on the same class cruiser that we have.
Yep, and there's your entry ping.
I'm still ridiculously fuzzy.
Where's our entry ping?
Middle, left-hand side of the middle.
That's not helpful.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's fixing now.
The north elevator, marked E, above the number 2. Be where your lift
By
comes
the
up.
number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this broadcast brought to you by the number 2.
Yeah, number 2 doesn't help me.
Welcome to Sesame Street, Chaos Edition.
No, seriously. Number 2 does not help me.
Far
elevator
right side of the
west.
screen, about halfway down.
Far left side of the screen, about halfway down.
You will see an E, a 2, and a 1, and another E. And there's a 9 over there somewhere.
Look in live stream crazy. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're still loading.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So,
this episode of Black Crusade brought to you by the number 2 and the letter E.
Do you respond if I out loud Wheeler Jack?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Alright, so you're riding the elevator down and you're about to get to your floor. You just hear him call out, "The fuck."
Yeah. Okay. It was sort of quite sounding generic. Can anyone else hear the voices?
The voices?
Yes, which voices?
Shut up, you.
I probably shouldn't ask. I guess I don't answer the voices.
I can hear something, but it's not making any sense.
Wait, you've got voices in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've finally gone crazy.
Are
And
you a
as
psyker?
you talk right now, the elevator finally stops with this loud groan, and the doors struggle to open. And you see them like jiggle back and forth before finally breaking open and sliding wide open in one quick jerky motion.
I thought this was a High Inquisitor shit.
A little voice comes over the box and says, welcome to the Medicaid
Punches the nearest speaker.
And you
Who
see
taught
that
you
the
tech
room
use?
in front of you is just filled
E is
with
for
a
exterminatus.
white, thick smoke.
Well, it's not green at least.
Yeah, this is an improvement.
Cornflake walks in, looks around. Huh. Well, this is a slight improvement. Though I suspect that,
Who hotboxed the fucking medical facilities? Come on.
You did!
Is there a bell on the desk?
No. Cornflake leans forward
Yes, there is.
and sniffs the air like she's smelling the air, even though she's in a vacuum-sealed suit, and looks at Cakes and goes, "You hotboxed it. You're the one that put the Helldrakes in here."
I put the Helldrakes in the medical facility?
Panacea dings the button for attention and like repeats it every 10 seconds until somebody stops her. Ding,
What?
ding, ding,
I don't.
ding.
So
I think they're dead.
how far can we see in this?
You have a good visibility of about 3 meters.
3 meters.
So 3 squares.
Okay. And as you're dinging the bell, Panacea, throw me an awareness test.
Where's the line?
You notice that there's a camera on the wall on the other side of the desk, and you can just barely make it out on the wall, but it seems to be following you and your fellows.
Fantasy walks over. It's one of your friends! And points up at it. Looking at Solus.
As you walk over to the metal grating, near this big, empty, hollow thunk, 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 thunk. Like the floor beneath you has a empty space, maybe a couple feet, maybe a meter deep. And you can see that the floor is made out of interlocking little grid panels.
So the floor is shaking. Oh, fuck.
And throw me another awareness test. Panacea, Solus, Cornflakes.
Yeah, I'm not aware of shit.
Why does fees always take a few seconds to render the numbers?
Because I have the dice thrower on, so I physically have to throw the dice.
I forgot that.
So, Panacea, you think you hear like a little click noise. It gives you about a half second to do something.
Hey, I thought I heard something.
And that's your half second. And suddenly, boosh, there's this small little charge that goes off under the grating. It pops up through the grating, burning a hole.
Okay, is it?
And you see that pop up into the air about a meter high above the deck grating.
Cornflake's reaction is to immediately step forward and swing her sword at it to knock it away.
Solus's reaction is to immediately get out of Cornflake's way.
Alright, go for it.
Is that a fucking spider?
I have no idea what it is.
It's an exploding grenade.
Oh.
So you're making a melee attack versus a grenade.
Nat 1!
She just swats the grenade like a baseball.
Which direction do you want to swat it in?
AFK a second.
Back down.
Well, considering the direction that I would have to step, it's obviously going that way.
Alright, you slam it, and you see it disappear off into the smoke, and a thoom! As it blows up, this bright flash down the hallway that you can see through the smoke for a moment. You can hear fragmentation shrapnel just bouncing off the walls and jingling down to the floor as
That one!
Everyone's otherwise unharmed by the blast.
Hey, we got those too. I'll be nice. I'll pull out one of the photon grenades and like drop it back down the hole that one through.
Did you just give the mine its grenade back?
No, she dropped a presumably live flash grenade down the hole that the original grenade came up through.
Solus is going to
They
hide
put
behind
mines
the
in
desk.
hospital?
Yeah, I think Xanatov is going to set his shield up to fully protect himself.
She doesn't know that this was some kind of mine. She just thinks somebody is down there and shot a grenade up at her.
Alright, does Cornflakes or Panacea have something like auto senses or a filter that would stop a flashbang from stunning them?
Nope.
I should have auto senses on power armor.
Nope. Mine's just vac sealed and ceramite.
Alright, so you see her drop the grenade, you see it go down the hole, and beneath the grates you see that bright flash like the sun itself just exploded beneath your feet. That's the last thing you're seeing for a little bit.
Now, if this is like our... Where are the...
Oh god, don't tell me we've got to deal with another Frank.
You do realize, oh my head, they seem to have booby-trapped the medical bay.
Yeah.
Although I have to ask an honest to the Emperor question, who the fuck booby-traps the med bay?
The Imperium.
Inquisition.
Apparently an Imperial Inquisitor.
Solus, can you do anything about the cameras?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Turned off.
GM. Like, where would the storeroom...
The storeroom as in, what are you looking for?
Where they would keep rebreathers that we can get Xanatov and Wheeler Jack, Because there's no point in curing them if they just get reinfected first.
I can replace their lungs.
Not without. How long would the operation take?
A few hours.
Yeah, we don't have a few hours. Everything on the ship is trying to kill us.
Those rooms marked 10, middle of the map, north side. That's about where you would have expected them to be.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
rolling
still
high
looking
today. It's still a success, but damn, I'm rolling high today.
So go
Don't
up.
expect much out of me, guys.
Don't worry. We'll just wait for you to use your flamethrower.
I think. Okay, I think now aware of security cameras. Panacea is going to pull out her last pistol and just start shooting the cameras as she sees them.
Shouldn't we do something to seal the elevators to this level first? Cough, cough, hack.
Right, I'll get on that then.
Cornflake is currently leaned against the desk, her head slowly spinning. I'll let you know when the birdies and the chainswords stop trying to murder each other.
My vote's on the chainswords.
Cough, cough, hack.
What, losing?
What kind of a test would it be to seal up the...
Presume it to be a mechanical check.
Security, tech use, anything that you feel you can BS.
Basically, if you can justify it...
Tech Priest, do you have a blowtorch?
Looks up to his, a dendrite? Yes.
Right, yeah. After you've sorted out the cameras, just...
I have these. Holds up a melt-a-bomb.
No.
No, we don't want the hole. We need a smaller hole. We need to make a hole smaller.
I mean, what are you going to do? Try and weld the lift door shut?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, do I sort out the, camera?
You managed to mess it up pretty badly. You're sure that no one can really access it, yourself or anyone else at this point.
Oh.
Right.
Note to self. Try and put annoying reruns of old, Vox shows on the next one. Maybe the old puppet animation one, Thunderbirds Are Go.
I
Right then, time to seal this off so Sister Panacea doesn't have an excuse to use her Meltabron.
I mean, if we
I
had
have
to
3.
use the melter bomb, I roll for it, but not right now. Okay, I'll go with Panacea and go and try and secure something for
Yeah.
medical supplies.
Alright, stop there.
Okay.
Oh, where I was.
Cornflakes, Xanatov, throw me awareness.
Cornflake right now is about as aware as of everything as she is of not falling down. My prediction was correct.
Never land.
At whatever the appropriate opportunity to spot whatever it is, Xanatov is hacking his lungs up.
And your first warning you hear is something clattering on the grating about, right there.
Right, where?
Where's right there?
Yeah, I see absolutely nothing.
Right between Xanatov and Cornflakes and a little towards the hallway.
Hey, Cornflakes is below me.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like literally 1 hex away from her. And as you look down, you see it's another frag grenade.
I just shout, I shout, grenade, hit the deck and cover myself with the shield as I'm hitting the deck.
I'm gonna do the stupid.
Can I hit another grenade?
No. No.
Don't jump on it, you're too useful.
Too late.
Yeah, don't Don't sunrise it.
Too late.
No. Oh fuck.
This is gonna hurt.
Solus is gonna
Alright.
tentacle grab the other lady and pull her closer to him. Because, you know,
Yeah,
splash.
Lash.
Tech priest
Alright.
doing 3 things at once quite happily.
All right,
I have
Cornflakes, you
tentacle.
jump on the grenade. Because you're right on top of the grenade, I'm going to give it an extra D10 of damage, and no one else will be affected by the blast.
This could suck so much.
Your armor had better bloody hold.
21. Ooh.
You know,
Ooh, that's a nasty frag roll.
that
Yeah.
extra. Fuck that extra
It was
D10.
average or higher, wasn't it?
Fuck
Yeah.
that average that extra D10. Because without it, I'd be perfectly fine.
Well, you can take solace in that you were at full HP.
Cornflake stands up, dusts herself off.
We do have
Can
two
we
medics,
please
thankfully.
move faster now?
We should all be at full HP, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're all
Yeah.
at full HP.
No one got injured last time, unless you count the puking shit death disease that 2 people
Yeah,
contracted.
yeah. Apart from that, but we've not actually taken any in-game hit points, so we're all good.
It's just that I'm recorded as being down to 8. Okay, I'll put myself back to full.
Cornflake gets up, grabs Jesse, and rushes to catch up with Panacea.
We not covering the text priest while he welds the elevator doors?
Honest, there's
It's a good
enough
place to be.
elevators that I don't think really welding one door shut is going to that significant a detriment to anybody wanting to get to us.
Hitomi, do we have a rough idea how many elevators are on this floor?
You know that there's at least 4.
Alright.
Anyways, stop again. Wheeler Jack and Xanatov, throw me an awareness test.
Okey-dokes. Oop. Oop. Oop, oop. Awareness. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't see shit. I'm too busy coughing my guts out.
Alright.
I'm probably still standing back up again after the last one.
I get the distinct impression the GM doesn't want us here.
And you luck out, Xanatov, as you hear a scream of autogun fire just whiz past your ear down the hallway. Sounded like someone just unloaded a full auto burst at you.
Solus, we're moving.
I
Okay.
told you!
Right, do we... Oh, yep, turn order, let's go. How do we move people on turn order again?
It should have an agility. If you just, like, click your initiative on your character sheet, should have
Oh, yeah. Yeah, initiative. Token. I guess this. Alright. Right, token.
No,
Oh,
Good.
of course. Hang on a sec.
Woo! Oh, 9.
I get a second roll. It's initiative.
I see.
I'm taking the 13.
I've cloned somehow. Shoot. Yep. How do I get rid of my clone? When I'm in space, just ignore him.
Click it and click to select it, and then press the delete key.
It's bad when my new follower
he's in
has...
space now. I threw my clone in space. It's fine. We don't have to worry about that.
You know, I told you we should move. And it's bad when my new follower has higher initiative than I do.
Okie dokes. We're all on the board now. Yep, we're all on the board. Where are we going?
Alright, we got initiative order. Sister Panacea, you just heard a peal of auto gunfire coming from somewhere behind you. What do?
I look at the cornflake standing next to me that just took a grenade. Or how badly wounded are you?
You can't tell with the armor, but if you have some method of telling, I'm at 50%.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to heal Tea. Or heal Cornflake.
Alright, go for it. Well, as you're working on her, you can tell that the blast damage is more extensive than you can just quickly patch up, and you need dedicated time and resources for it.
And maybe a medical facility?
Hey, look what we're standing in!
On the not booby traps.
Who the fuck booby traps their med bay?
Even we don't do that. We're the bad guys.
I know,
The
right?
Inquisition.
We're the
paranoid Grand Inquisitor, apparently.
We're the bad guys, and we don't do that shit. I mean, we do. I mean, Frank does guard our med bay, but that's beside the point.
That's guarded. That's what.
You can. At least Frank has some degree of intelligence.
Hey! Don't talk about Frank being dumb. We've had long philosophical discussions about the very nature of the Imperium itself. Mostly in grunts, but that's beside the point.
So treat
Very
Frank like an
insightful.
orc just because he talks in grunts and broken Gothic doesn't mean he's stupid.
Pretty much. He's actually smarter than you are so far.
Ow!
No chills at the top today.
Alright. Anyways, Xanatov, you heard bullets coming from somewhere south of your position. What are you up to?
Well, seeing as I can't see what's going off, I'm going to move just this side of, just to this point next to the desk, set my shield, and kind of basically set myself up as mobile cover, ready for it to shield Solus as he retreats. Obviously shouting to Solus to get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Any action points you any actions you decide I've got left. So
Also, you can do it as part of like what do they call it, the total defensive option. Where you get like,
okay.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I'll end my turn. Bear with me, I've got to go AFK a second.
Alright, Jesse, what are you up to? I'm giving you full control over her feet, so...
You're your little minion.
Little Minion is directed to search and clear this room. So Little Minion runs up, nervously opens the door, and looks in.
And you see that the room is filled with that white smoke, but it otherwise looks like a set of latrines.
Little Minion turns around. Sir, it's a bathroom, sir! Then check the other one for occupants. And that's the end of her turn.
Sorry, dead verbal incident.
All right, Solus, you heard some auto gunfire, and what are you up to?
And me bellow at him to get the fuck out.
Yep. Solus has had enough of this shit. Brings up his flamethrower, lays it on the desk as he braces a bit, and then bellows at the top of his lungs. Tzich is displeased with your lack of planning. Now burn in his eternal flames.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, fuck everything down that direction for about 40 meters. And I do mean everything. Gets
Ooh,
fucked.
very nice.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a fuck everything.
Oh.
Even if you have cover, you're fucked.
There's screw you, and then there's screw you and your dog.
So yeah, Solus is burning everything down that corridor with a high-grade promethium.
All right, Solus and Xenotov, throw me an awareness test.
Yeah, I passed one.
I can't see through my foam fire. I'm sorry. I'm rolling high today.
You two
The
like-
flames burn away some of the smoke. Xenotov, you catch that someone just ducked out of the cone and has gotten into the lobby with you.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, we have a named
Oh, he's
moot.
got a name.
He's clad head to toe in what looks like some sort of skin-tight black suit,
Is
and
that oh, fuck.
he's using an auto gun. Looks like it has an underslung weapon attachment. See a few grenades at his belt and a big old chain axe on his back.
So yeah, Solus is now calling out, Cornflake,
What?
help!
Help me, oh god, help me.
We have something to dedicate to the skull throne, if you catch my meaning.
Okay. Oh. That appeared?
Yeah. I think it might be. I'm dreading it's the Space Marine Scout, but no,
No, it's
Nope,
described as
regular dude.
wearing a skin-tight suit.
the regular dude. Okay, that we can deal with.
Yeah,
I don't think
well,
that's right.
Supposedly.
that's going to be one
But
of
it's
the.
got a name.
It's going to be an Ordos assassin. Which one? I have no idea.
Roll me
10
your
points.
damage. And you see the last gun hit him square in the leg, and it doesn't seem to do much.
Well, shit.
Now
How
do I
did
do-
he dodge the fire?
It was within his movement range to get out of the cone. As you would actually recognize what he's wearing is Sin Skin, which is a stealth suit that basically makes you nigh invisible to most electronic senses, dark sight, photovisors, prey sense, etc. And with the thick smoke there, he could have literally been 3 meters away, and yeah, probably wouldn't have noticed. At least the way people have been rolling awareness.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, Cornflakes, there's been auto gunfire, you've gotten all clear on the latrines, and someone's called for help. What are you up to?
As the entire corridor behind you is on fire.
Well, Cornflake turns around, pulls out her auto gun, and is going to move down the hallway and probably do something horrible. With the place basically on fire, can I see anything past here, or is this all just meh?
No, the fire's kind of in the corridor past us.
Oh, you can see the flames burning down the corridor south of there.
So can I see him?
Yeah, you can see a little form in the smoke.
And he doesn't look like he's friendly?
Well, you don't recognize who he is, and he does have a gun on him, so...
Good enough for her! Cornflake is gonna just spray full auto.
Go for it.
Hey!
Woo!
That's 5 hits.
Nice.
That's nice. That is good.
Alright, roll me damage.
Nine, 14, 10, 9. $28.
I thought you said 5 hits.
42
1,
damage.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. I miscounted.
I was... If it'd been 2 lower, it would have been a critical hit. Everything hits.
Alright. You see your fire rip into the desk that he's hiding behind. You see bullets slam home in on him, tear through his thin skin. Blood is pouring out of his leg and his chest, and he definitely looks severely wounded by the burst.
By the way, if it matters, the hits start on the chest and work their way up to the left arm.
Alright. It does actually matter.
Ah! So the first, let's see, 70, 60, 50, 40. So the first 4 are all to the body, and the last one hits him in the arm. And that's Cornflake's action. Oh, she hollers down. Problem solved? Yes, no?
Maybe.
Keep firing.
I'll get back to you on that.
Alright. Yeah, that's it for your turn. So, Wheeler Jack, you've seen fire. You've heard autogun fire exchange. You've heard calls for help. What are you up to?
Let's
And
see.
of course, you heard that other thing that's in Discord.
I've heard another thing. There's a thing. Okay, I'm gonna shake whatever was in Discord off for now. I've
So you'll watch Xanatov's head shake at the same time if anybody's looking.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in a sec. But now, I think I'll take a shot at that thing with whoever that is with my bolt pistol. Where's my...
Uh-huh.
Oh, this one.
where
Go for it.
Hold on. There we go. There it is. Going to hit. Half aim. Standard shot. Standard. Modify none. Nope. Oh shit. Well. I missed. Is that just a miss, or do I have to roll anything else?
No,
That's just a miss.
Just
See
a
the
miss.
bolt shell fly into the wall and blow like an 8-inch chunk of ceramite out of it. Alright, now we're up to the turn of Varial Dash. Looking at the situation, how injured he is, see him reach behind him and grab his chain axe, starts revving it up, and he just leaps over the bullet-ridden desk and charges right at Soul. And that wild swing is a clean miss.
Yep.
Alright, Buzz.
Buzz. Well, this is going to be overkill, but... Oh shit, no, it's got blast. Fuck, I don't want to do that.
You were going to unload a multi-belter.
That's all
Do
Buzz
it.
has got!
Do it.
No, don't do it.
Your hatred. Strike it.
You know,
Your path to the dark side shall be complete.
considering it has blast, you could just refer to it as the party cannon
Yep.
and aim at the elevator.
That might take
That
all
sounds
of it
like-
with it.
That sounds like time to do a John McClane.
Because if you ask me, it doesn't have to hit the target. It just has to hit the target's general vicinity.
Yeah, okay. Hitomi, I'm aiming. I've ordered my little minion to aim the shot just there.
Alright, give me a flat BS test for it.
Now, is that BS for ballistic skill or BS for bullshit?
For ballistic skill.
Can it be both?
True.
I'll be both.
This won't end well.
Who said this was ending at all?
What is it for an aimed action? Plus 10.
Yep. For half aim plus that.
It is, yeah.
Nope.
Well,
Let's find out where it scatters.
so roll a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well,
So it goes up into the wall.
did we close the elevator doors?
Yeah, we were
I
trying to
tried
hold
to.
them shut, remember?
Awesome. So
It still hits the same hex.
So the elevator door is now permanently open as it is turned into a pile of molten slag.
But he's still within a hex of the elevator doors. Does he still get hit by the blast?
Oh. Yeah, throw me a luck check as it is. Just throw me a D100, see how well it goes. Because technically it shouldn't because it's scattered away, but
Yeah, 52.
nah, it's scattered away.
Okay. It kind of melted its way into the door before detonating.
So you just ruined that ride.
Yeah, there's no elevator in there anymore.
Alright, Sister Panacea, there's been flamers, there's been auto gunfire, there's been chain axe roars, there's been melt-a-blast. What are you up to?
Well, I'm pretty sure I cannot see where I.
You could have seen him while the shooting was happening, but not anymore.
Your patient is running away from you.
That is the point. Your patient just ran away. Your coughing his guts up patient did just run away from you.
I think I am really just run to there. And I think that's my...
Alright.
Because run will be just a full round, full turn. Yeah.
Xanatov, throw me a willpower test.
Willpower. Willpower's that one.
And this guy should make a fear check now that I'm closer.
Nope.
No, it doesn't affect him.
Oh.
Part because fear doesn't actually do anything if you're fearless. Well, yeah.
Or if you're just a jaded dick. Oh my god, is that what you actually look like now? Sweet mother of God, that's a horrifying murder lolly.
Except imagine it in power armor.
That makes it less scary.
I don't think she's quite that irritating.
Somehow putting it in armor plating made it less scary. Matter of fact, I'm okay if it wears power armor all the time.
Got that, Hetty? Well, you can say that out loud, Hetty, but you still can't.
Sorry?
You can say that out loud, Hetty, with the thing.
No, genuinely, Xanatov hates his parents. His parents kicked him out of a position of position of being pampered for a faux pas at a party. He does not care for them.
Yeah, this is just, you know, the result of the willpower test, so you still gotta do it. I mean, you can hate it and say whatever you want about it, but the action still goes through.
Oh well, I guess I'm gonna take a swing at Solus then.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, go for it.
Nope.
Alas, not even with the ganging up bonus. Well,
Why,
Solus,
who else has got ganging up?
Varial. You're both attacking the same target.
Okay.
Well, Solus, you see Xanatov shock maul go
With the
flying
roll.
right past your head.
And then can I take a
Watch the
lunging
hair, man.
Can I take a lunging attack at Varial now I've resolved the willpower check?
No, that's your one attack action for the turn, so... You can do whatever you want with the other, though.
In that case, can I drag Solus and put myself between the assassin and Solus and with the half action, seeing as it's only one step forwards?
Yeah, sure. Make like a weapon skill check to kind of cover him from getting smacked around on the switch.
Any modifiers?
If you use your shield, you can use your parry modifiers for that.
Cool.
Kill the lolly. Kill the murder lolly.
There we go. That. Yep, successfully do it.
Alright, go ahead and do the switch with Solus.
So, yeah, Cakes, you need to move your token back one. He's now got a big shield between. They've now got a big shield between them. And that would be both my actions.
All right, Jesse, you just finished clearing the bathrooms. Your mistress has gone off to shoot at someone. What do you do?
Run down the hall, so that's 2. What's her movement speed here? She's faster than I am. That's kind of silly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that a full run? No. There, she ends up right there. Taking an awkward cover position from here to here.
Alright. Solus. Xantov took a swing at you, and then he forced you out of the melee and took your place. What are you up to?
Was Solus even aware of my swing at him?
Yeah, I said, watch the hair, man. So take out a flip comb the hair a little bit, put it back.
Did you just say you have a switchblade comb?
Yes.
So you have a butterfly comb?
Yeah. What, did you think it was a knife? That'd be insulting. Tiniest knife in the world. So what is it to change weapons?
Half action, unless you have quick draw, then it's a free action.
Nobody's gonna, that's not a knife, this one? Really?
Is he in melee yet?
Solus?
No. Zan.
Yeah, Xantov's in melee with Varial.
What's the negative to attack into melee?
A -20.
Don't you have an axe?
Well, I still hit.
Nice.
Alright, throw me damage. And you see it inflict a small little wound on his chest. Compared to all the, like, massive auto gun shots that just riddled his chest and arm earlier.
I need to upgrade my lasers, babe.
Oh, by the way, I
Just
found
not
Solus's
good.
cone.
Alright, Cornflake. Firefights going on. Roar of a chain axe. What are you up to?
Cornflake spends her action moving. That's my turn. She literally just runs down the hallway after them.
Alright. Wheeler Jack. Throw me a willpower test.
Oh joy.
Oh my god, there is such a thing as a switchblade comb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just failed. Alright, what's going on?
Probably something similar to what happened to me.
Have gonna shoot one of you?
What happens in the Discord, and you can do whatever you want on your turn.
I mean, if you shoot one of us, we'll probably just shoot back.
No, I'm not being forced to shoot one of you. I'm just gonna move. Do I move away from the combat, or do I move into? My movement is. Full movement is 8. I'm just going to move there, and that's my turn.
Alright. Real Dash. He's in melee, got shot with a laser. He's looking kind of worse for wear. And you see him reach down onto his belt, grab the grenade, pop the pin with his thumb, and he gives it a nice gentle lob right towards Wheeljack.
Oh, fuck.
It's been nice knowing you.
miss.
It's been nice knowing you. We forgot to tell you that's a crack grenade.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's a direct hit with the grenade.
Dodge?
If you want.
I can dodge? Okie dokes. Dodge.
In the course of dodging, you move up to your half move rate.
Yeah, dodge 11. Woo!
Alright, so whatever your half move rate is, you can move that far.
Move 4, so,
I wouldn't recommend going past the orange line.
I recommend going past the orange line.
Because orange line is kind of
2,
burny.
3, 4. Back down this corridor.
Alright, that leaves a dodge for Solus and Jesse.
I was going to ask if I could try and shoot it out of the air, but...
Hi, this bag of hugs for $5 sold!
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Well, you can dodge out of the way, move up to at least 1 hex away. And we got 8 damage for Jesse.
Remember how I said, okay, she's still alive.
And Zaratov is going to try to take a chain axe to the face.
Yeah,
Wait, is this flak armor? Is this oh my god, it's flak armor. Oh my god, it's flak armor. Holy shit. This is the first time I'm ever going to say this. Thank god for flak armor.
That means with 8 damage, Jesse takes nothing. No.
And then you take a Furious Assault 1. And still no.
Tommy, did you see
That is a critical fail.
Yep. Chain axe just goes flying out of his hands as he tries to chop at your head and buries it itself into the wall next to the murder lolly.
I just peek over the top of the my shield and go, really?
Okay, Buzz, what you up to?
Same trick, but I'm shooting there. Short range, aren't I?
Yep.
As opposed to point blank. That hits on target. He takes whatever blast one is from that.
And throw me the damage.
Can't be right.
It's a multi-melta. It should be more than pen 0, but that could very well be right.
The blast part doesn't get penetration. Only the direct hit.
That is true.
However, I just want to point out, it's still a motherfucking multi-melta.
You see the blast just wash right over his body. And he is completely burning up, screaming as he falls into a pile of just charred flesh, armor, and ash. Along with, well, his munitions blowing up.
Oh, fuck.
This is
Oh, my
why you're... Well, never mind. Goodbye.
Needs to be higher this. It needs to be a 6 or higher. Munitions do not actually blow up.
Well, our Cornite minion girl got damaged.
Hey.
Austin Powers is getting too close.
Is any of his gear salvageable, or did we
Enhance
just
her.
vaporize it?
You got one charred but still usable frag grenade.
And
And
a
the
chain hex.
The wall.
And
Gonna
a
say
chain axe on the
behind you.
wall.
The chain axe is toast, isn't it?
No, it's in the wall behind the mid-all.
Yep. So you got a chain axe you can salvage in a frag grenade.
Looks towards Cornflake. Do you want to upgrade your axe?
Looks at the chain axe. Looks at you. Looks at the chain axe. It's nice, but no.
No.
We still on turn order?
By the way, Hetty, the normal pin for that gun is 12.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
You're not on turn order, but don't go way off reservation. Just small bits, give a chance for people to respond.
Well, in that case, I'd like to walk up. Unless somebody's going to stop me, I'd like to walk up and grab the chain axe, seeing as Cornflakes just said she doesn't want it.
Medical test on Cornflake's little minion.
Cornflake's minion is perfectly fine. Cornflake is the one who actually took damage from a grenade. Flak armor. Thank God for flak armor. The minion is fine.
Flak armor gets double protection against explosives.
Oh, yeah.
Huh, so Solus is planning things for nothing then.
Yeah. Yeah, I got confused because I saw that and I was like, which got hurt?
You can still make plan.
So is it just a
Use those
regular
plans
chain
on
axe?
cornflakes.
I'm guessing this guy's armor is completely charred, nothing recognizable on it. Like markings or...
He's burnt toast, Jim.
He's extra crispy.
Okay, can I do an awareness test to see what's coming? If I can hear any backup on the way.
Sure, you can listen. Go for it.
Cool.
Panacea will again start moving up this hallway.
Shit. Yep. Nope. I don't know shit.
Seems pretty quiet. You think maybe the smoke is muffling some noise, perhaps? Everyone suddenly falls silent.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm just looking up chain axe rules.
Cornflake is going to...
I'm not doing anything. I'm certainly not typing.
Cornflake is going to stop, pull out her med kit and try to bandage some of her wounds.
Alright, go for it.
Can Solus attempt to repair Cornflake's armor?
Lol. Cornflake's armor's fine. It's the person
Oh.
inside who has a problem. Not from shrapnel, more from just concussive blast.
To be fair, you could have had me or the murder lolly have a go.
Stupid gauze doesn't go on right. I can tear a man in half, but I can't tear this material that's supposed to cover bleeding.
Would you kill one of us if we tried to assist? You're a Cornade after all, so, you know, precautions.
If you want to help.
I would love to help, you know, repair and enhance your assets, but I'm no doctor. Oh, not that kind of doctor. The trooper beside you might be able to. I'm just worried you might, you know, cleave him in half should he accidentally touch something.
Again, Panacea is just working her way up to those storage rooms again.
Also, Xanatov, watch the hair next time, man.
Alright, Panacea, throw me an awareness test.
What are you talking about? I didn't touch you.
I do, Conflict, do you want me to give you a medical roll? Just see what I can do.
Yeah, go ahead and feel her up.
I think you hear a familiar click coming from under the deck plating.
Motherfucking never mind.
Yeah, she'll back away.
And you see it bounce up into the air to a nice little explosion that does absolutely nothing.
Oh fuck, I did nothing.
Okay.
Let's get moving. I'll deal with the wounds.
Yeah, we'll have to get her somewhere. We'll have to get her to a proper medical facility. I can't do anything out here.
We're in a proper medical facility. We need to find a room.
She looks inside this room.
You said room 10 was where supplies would be. Medical supplies. Grievous.
Yep, so
So, I think we should start making our way that way.
And as you open the room, Cornflakes, you see what seems to have been maybe an office space of some sort. Lots of record books along the wall. See a few forms that have been left out. Looks like the place had been evacuated in something of a hurry.
I'm guessing Jack can also see into the room. Can I have a quick look, see if there's anything interesting?
Sure, throw me a luck test.
Awareness test?
Just a 1d100.
Alright, okay. Let me just make sure I got this right the first time.
You don't see anything that particularly catches your interest.
Alright.
Where'd the murder lolly go?
Useless.
Speaking of, Sister Panacea, check in that room, throw me a luck test yourself.
luck test.
Yeah, just a D100 roll. Looks like some pretty generic medical supplies in there. Painkillers, antibiotics, antivirals. Enough to fully restock your med kit. And a lot more at that point, but...
Okay. She'll restock her med kit. Let's move on to the next one. Come on, another roll.
Yep. Find what seems to be the linen closet for the Medicaid ward. Lots of linens, bed sheets, pillows, dressing gowns, things like that.
Okay.
Running after Myrtle Lolly, running after Murder Lolly, because last time this happened, everything went to shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the murder lolly as well.
Alright, throw me another luck test out there. Fancy you.
Solus is going to grab those two and lead them by the hand.
You find a few sets of torture tools in there. You find some respirators, some rebreathers, some spare oxygen tanks.
Torture tools.
Hey! Grabs the rebreathers. Hands one to Wheeler Jack.
Okay.
One to Xanatov.
Points to the one built into his helmet.
It didn't help you before.
Yeah, this will be clean oxygen. I'm keeping it on me until I'm cured and then put it on. Because at the minute it's not going to do shit. I'm more likely to contaminate it.
Can I fasten it to his armor? Kind of like a air tank on a scuba diver?
Sure, but take some time to do and set up properly so that it actually pulled up.
Well, I guess I will... Now, with all this medical supplies and everything, what kind of bonus am I going to get to my test to try to cure Wheeler Jack and
Your medikit bonus plus you'd get an additional plus 20.
So
that's pretty damn good chances.
on Jack.
Right, let's do this.
Woo! Damn!
Yes!
And then on Xanatop.
I'll go for that.
Oh.
So who did you heal first?
Me.
Wheeler Jack.
Oh.
Alright, so Wheeler Jack, is you're getting your treatment from the doctor and it seems to be running through your blood veins, you feel like the worst coughing fit yet come up, and you just start hacking and hacking and hacking into your helmet, and it feels like something's stuck in your throat, and finally you just hack out this big ball of green ooze that hits the inside of your helmet, and it starts dripping down until finally it falls free and you see it splat onto the ground. It congeals into a little bipedal creature that's about 3 inches tall and starts running off laughing.
I'm gonna shoot the little fucker. Get my bolt pistol and just shoot it.
Go for it. Shoot it, minus 30 size penalty.
Fine, I'll use the last gun.
Alright.
Just to make sure it doesn't go too out of hand. Gear. Was a hit. Just, I'm guessing no aim bonus, or?
Yeah, because this is just a reflex shot for you.
But point blank?
Yeah.
Blank. Standard. Damn it.
And you burn a nice little hole in the deck grating as it jumps into the hole and splashes down into what sounds like some kind of muck and starts running off through it.
God.
Is the Is it still the deck grating with the gaps into the space underneath the floor?
Yep.
I feel sorry for anything that's down there then.
Speaking of the
that was
whole cornflakes and Sister Panacea, throw me an awareness test.
Oh, god damn it. Nope.
Fancy
Cornflakes is more
Yeah.
worried. Cornflakes is more waiting her turn for the mother lolly to patch her up. Now
Sister
that she has.
Panacea, you see a small little disc that seems to be floating in the muck, which doesn't seem to be very deep, just a couple of inches, but there's a little disc and you see like a little glowing red light coming off of it.
I think another one of those mine things is coming through the water.
Let me.
Ducks for cover.
In my head, do I hear anything?
Can I try to shoot it?
Yeah, you can try shoot it.
We did. Can I shoot it?
I'm going to assume short range.
Really? Can I shoot it? We just go straight for can I shoot it? Just okay. I mean, we are chaos, so that would be a good reaction to 95% of things. But seriously, also thank you, Azelle.
Throw me damage on it. Alright, your shot rips right into the mine and you blast into pieces and seems to be nothing but fragments and junk right now, floating away in the little muck.
Yay! So I'm going to now patch up Cornflake. I'll assume.
Given what happened to Wheeler Jack, Xanatop would be removing his helmet.
Yeah, I'm gonna need. Does anyone have a rag I could borrow just to clean the shit off my helmet?
That room points to the one that was the linen closet.
Rag.
So,
And then that medical check was for healing up Cornflake.
Okay. I think it's a D5 plus degree of success. Also, yes, apparently our two
It's
guys were.
intelligence bonus plus 1 for every degree of success, if I remember off the top of my head.
That's a whole lot more than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
The downside is you can only benefit from it once per day.
In terms of the present there, right?
That's fair. So, what's your intelligence bonus, Panacea?
It is 3.
Cool. I'm only very grazily wounded with a single wound not healed.
Yay!
I'm sorry, Cornflake is made to take abuse. Cornflake doesn't enjoy the abuse, but she's made to take the abuse.
Okay. And just for clarification, with the rebreathers, Xanatov and Wheelerjack are not in danger of being reinfected.
Yes, we are. The rebreathers only provide a reroll on the chance to be infected.
It gives
Well,
them like
got
plus
oxygen
30
tanks.
and a reroll, so they can still theoretically fail, but nothing's 100% bulletproof.
Okay.
Unless you're in an environmentally sealed suit.
Which we don't have access to. But here's the thing: at least we've. Okay. Where to from here? Hit the bridge?
So everybody is coughing up nerdlings? Neat!
Well,
Oh.
everyone who still has lungs. I no longer have lungs, so.
Yeah, I've fixed my rebreather and oxygen tanks at this point. I'm guessing.
Okay. So I think we're done here. Should we go to the bridge?
Bridge sounds good.
Okay.
So, might need to have a talk with you at the end of this.
Talk with who?
Murder Lolly. Because Jack's got a visitor in his head. This is not, and he doesn't know what the fuck to make of it.
Well,
You know, I could just give you a cerebral implant, and that would stop that.
Yeah, but I'd also lose my ability to act on an individual basis.
No, you'd be fine. Mostly. Operation would hurt like a bitch, but...
So, I'm guessing they'll. Should we head to the? Where's the closest set of elevators from here that we've not totaled?
down this way.
Well, you know where someone told you should be going, Wheelerjack.
Oh god. Thing.
So what are the voices telling you?
Something about Spire?
Huh. We'll have to find one then. Is there a spire on the ship?
Probably above the bridge.
The spire would usually be where like the nobles and the navigator and so forth crash. And
Okay.
So
Tentacle grabs.
So,
Tentacle
Wheelerjack,
grab. And
are you, Wheelerjack, are you having a good conversation with your voice?
I don't think that's any of your business. Unless we're talking about the same one.
Oh, mine's talking about free will and how everyone here is working against my own free will without realizing that the free will I desire is the desire to follow my desires.
Where are we going again? Because I thought we were going for the bridge.
Yeah, we're going to go get the elevator.
Go for the bridge, kill the
need the
Inquisitor,
elevator.
kill his retinue, put a gun to the captain's head, tell him what to do.
I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor was a girl.
I'm pretty sure we just killed one of the retinue. Packs in the elevator with return of the quote unquote soft gothic music.
fixing that.
Soft goth.
yes, the gothic muzak.
Passia pushes the button for the...
Jack's gonna regret this. Xanatov, is yours asking for you to call it mother?
Yeah,
Right, okay, she's two-timing us. She's two bitch.
I can call you mother for all I care. I hated my mother, so I don't care.
Hey, Wheelerjack, throw me a willpower test.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna guess that's on, aren't I?
Please tell me it's going to be a melee attack, because if so, this is going to be hilarious.
Willpower, let's go. Oh, fuck. 1. Bollocks.
So as you see Sister Panacea reaching out towards the control, you feel this strange urge and you just lean in really quickly and jam another button. The doors close
why I
and the
did
lift
that.
starts up.
Cornflake presses the emergency stop.
Can I zap my fellow voice hearer?
Assuming control.
Wow, you damn near hacked the entire ship with that roll.
Tom has suggested that the Myrtle Lolly needs to let loose a Nurgle fart while we're in the elevator.
No.
Tom can go burn in the flames from igniting the lighter in said fart.
Oh, alright, you have assumed direct control, Solus. What are you up to?
First, changing the music to something a little more tolerable. Second, where are we going?
Bridge.
Are we sure on this?
Yeah.
What button did Jack push?
You saw him hit one for the Noble Spire.
I pushed that one.
Alright.
We need to take control of the bridge, otherwise the Inquisitor could just vent us.
Got a point. Cornflake, where are we going, boss?
Well,
Noble
the idea is to
Quarter
go take over
or
the bridge. We need to get to the bridge. Do you know how to get there? Because I don't.
Yes.
Then get us to
I'm
the bridge.
plugged into the ship. Okay.
To the bridge.
By the way, is this one of those elevators that's not really an elevator? It's an exelevator from Willy Wonka that goes in diagonal up, down, left, right, and out of the ship if absolutely necessary.
Question, Solus. From there, can you vent the bridge?
I might be able to. I don't need to breathe. Do you?
Well, I was just thinking, vent the bridge, reseal the bridge, and fill the bridge back full of oxygen before we open the lift doors.
Why don't I just keep it vented?
Lift control is not going to let you vent the bridge.
No. We have control over all the lifts. But that's it.
So no rerun of the Orc Cruiser. Got it.
Can I release all other elevator emergency brakes and have them all plummet to their doom? With the exception of this one.
Sure.
Well, no reinforcements for the bridge are coming. And now we go to the bridge.
Okay.
Solus, throw me a willpower test.
I think I'm actually immune to psychic, if that's what you're going for.
Nope.
It could be the ship.
The ship's machine spirit counter-hacking Solus.
Nice. No, wait.
Nope.
Why not?
Another miss by 1.
But yeah, one of my implants makes me immune to psychic, so...
Yeah, you feel that someone has recognized your presence in the system and they are sending malicious scrap code at you. You're withstanding the assault for now, but it's going to go poorly against you the longer you stay in.
Okay.
At least at this rate. Anyways, you ride the lift. The music has been changed to whatever it is Solus feels like changing it to.
Personal Jesus.
I mean, personal sanguineous. And you come up to the bridge. The north lift.
North lift.
round the little circle chamber, middle of the map.
It looks like a Star Trek thing.
I was going to say why I was
it
thinking
does.
that.
Why we moved to Star Trek?
It's a really nice bridge.
Yes.
Then we're gonna have to
You'd
lower
be
it up.
surprised how hard it is to find good sci-fi maps anyway.
So does the lift morph from being a square box to a cylinder?
Yes, it does.
There's a certain point where the where the lift stops, the floor lifts up and changes us into a nicer elevator, and then resumes moving.
Fee. The room to the right of the lift we're on, not the toilet, but the one after it. What's that ship silhouette? Because that's one of the STO ones, isn't it? 'Cause it kind of looks like Voyager, but the nacelles extend too far backwards.
No,
That's-
that is off of.
That's a standard Type 8 shuttle from Star Trek.
No, that's
Oh
not
my
a shuttle.
god.
That is
No,
not
that's a shuttle.
That is not a shuttle.
Yes, it is.
That is a shuttle.
I can see the nacelles. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is a map of the next gen Enterprise.
No, this is not TNG Enterprise.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Well-
TNG Enterprise, you can't walk behind the engineering console at the back.
The model on the desk reminds me more of the Intrepid class, which would be Voyager.
It's not Voyager. The nacelles extend too far back.
Anyway,
But the bridge is reminiscent of the Intrepid class.
I'm looking this up now.
Nerd.
that's all I were doing, other than.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
I'm
going to
going
totally
fast.
come in and murder someone, but I'm looking this up just because it's going to annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah, I got 14 on my initiative. Woo!
Wow.
Well, time to do some aggressive remodeling.
Okay, so 14.
Mr. Panacea is missing. On initiative.
There we go.
All the 14s.
A lot of 14. I have my.
Going first?
Yes, you are, Sister Panacea. The music fades. You hear... Warning, level 3 security breach. Authorized personnel are told only on the bridge.
We're
Okay.
not on the bridge yet. We're in the lift.
So does the door...
And the door pings open.
She throws in a blight grenade, pushes the button for the spires. Can we go there now?
So to answer everyone's
Ah.
burning, so to answer everyone's
Fucking damn it!
guys, to answer everyone's burning ass question, this is the bridge of the USS Excalibur, the upgraded version.
Going now, apparently.
The upgrade to the USS Excelsior.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't suppose anyone could stop her just chucking a grenade.
I thought she was hitting the spire button.
No, she's chucked a grenade, then hit the
Chucked
fire
a blight grenade, then pushed the button to close the door immediately.
Damn it.
You see them panic as a grenade suddenly rolled into the bridge. You hit the button and the doors close.
Great.
Well, guess we're going to the spire now because that's not going to clear itself out.
Did she chuck a blight grenade?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
chucked a blight grenade in there.
I have my plasma gun. There's no point getting the plasma gun if I don't get to use it.
Solus is gonna reach over with a tentacle, bap her on the nose. Bad.
Aww.
Bad.
Oh, poor.
Authorized blight grenades.
Hmm?
No more blight.
Um,
Jesus Christ.
You know, if she throws a blight grenade, she throws a blight grenade. We have, like, just hope she remembered to grab more medicine for the rest of you. Also,
Yes.
what the fuck initiative? That's not my initiative.
It doesn't matter anymore. We've left.
Was
Oh,
that the captain or the
I see
Inquisitor?
what the fuck. I rolled and didn't change. Got it.
I think it's the captain. But
yeah.
I don't think it's going to matter in a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter as you're all heading off as the lift starts up again. The music starts up again. Playing it Ode to the Emperor.
But I've got 8 more of those things.
God, motherfucking damn it.
Where are we going now? Who the hell pressed a button?
As the button opens, you find yourself looking in a very different room that looks like some noble with a big vanity industrial home implanted into the ship. Doors open on the midpoint, right up to the carpet on the left side of the screen.
And do we roll turn order?
Why couldn't you have chucked a blank grenade in here?
Only if you want to start something. As you see, this place is very dimly lit. Natural flames, which is quite a luxury on a ship.
I still keep
Ancient suits of armor, which are standing in honor across the red carpet. A strange ritual circle etched into the ground, and on the far side of the room, sitting in her throne, a woman in Terminator armor.
Oh, shite.
So, blight grenade wouldn't have made any difference anyway, because
Yeah,
those are
no.
back sealed. I'd like to walk up to the circle and see if I can figure out the nature of the circle that's glowing on the floor.
Take cover. Yeah, just hide behind this.
And you hear that woman looking over to you and say, "Oh, what insolent little pups you are. Why, I remember not too long ago when I was just like you all."
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fuck it. Jack does as well. Plasma gun.
Alright, throw me initiative.
Let's do this. Boom. Yeah, I got 13. God, I'm monologuing. Never get caught monologuing. Oh my god, 0.
Wow, I double 15 though.
Four.
You're going first.
Why is there?
Damn, even my minion got a decent roll.
Oh, 13.
Most of the party is going before the Inquisitor.
We caught him monologuing.
We caught them monologuing.
Panacea was apparently about to sit down and just listen. Because she.
We caught you monologuing.
Hey,
Die, bitch!
What's the 18 for?
We're gonna see really soon.
Oh, fuck. So,
Alright.
ambush turn, I presume?
Well, if she sees you drawing weapons, you see her. It's not really surprised on anyone, but there's some sort of surprise that's going on as you approach the little circle. It glows brightly. Purple warp flames seem to erupt from it. And in the middle comes a figure.
Oh, Demon Host? I bang Demon Host.
Sister Salem?
Oh, wait, wasn't?
Yes.
Yeah, Demon Host. Called it.
Holy shit, the tits on that one.
Oh,
Really?
fuck no.
What? I had to
And-
zoom into 200% just to get it to not be a pixel. And holy shit, the tits on that one.
Yes, I will enlarge so people can see the tits.
Oh no, why?
Well then, that
Oh,
escalated quickly.
Fucking deadly.
Zenitov will kind of cock his head at Sister Salem. Are you one of the Emperor's dogs, or are you with Slanesh? Because with that rack, I can't tell.
We got anything.
Vanatov, throw me a willpower test.
I pass with flying colours.
And you also see why the the hell is that?
And crushes you on sheer degrees of success.
Well, yeah, he's going to with 104 willpower. I'd have to crit to come close to that.
I could have rolled like shit too, but and considering how I've been rolling today, that's a real possibility.
I haven't. I think that's like my second pass today.
You see her wave her right hand at you, Xanatov, and smile and says, "Oh, you've done so good for Mommy, dearest." And she seems to disappear. You get the sense that she's behind you. As you turn to look, you see that she's right behind Cornflakes, like arm around her throat, claws held up to her face.
How's it go?
Note that people who aren't Xanatov don't actually see this, but he does, and he is absolutely certain that's 100% real.
Yay.
Focus on the Lord Inquisitor, bitch.
We'll find out if it's real when Cornflake goes to move, and if Cornflake finds she can't move, then this is going to be hilarious.
And, Sister Panacea, throw me an awareness test. You hear the statue next to you start to groan and buckle, and you start seeing it tipping downwards as Sister Salem just swipes her hand in your general direction.
Oh,
Feel free to dodge a giant statue trying to crush you.
Yeah. Roll dodge.
Yeah. That's good enough to pass.
Yay.
I am really not sure what the fuck that thing is.
And everyone just sees the statue just crash into the floor, nearly squishing Sister Panacea, who jumps out of the way. Xanatov, what are you up to?
Kind of, I spin round, see what Salem does, and then see the statue collapse. Is the statue showing any sign of movement other than just falling over?
No.
The circle on the floor, is that engraved in the floor, or is it marked with like a, I don't know, chalk or marker or anything like that?
It seems to be formed out of some sort of malevolent warp light.
Also, is this supposed to be in feet or meters? Because currently I'm seeing feet.
That should be in meters. And thing reset to default.
Well,
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
I have to look up something. Apologize.
Well, I mean, you obviously don't like that Salem, so you can always try to shoot her.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out, though. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to take a shot at Salem, and then I don't know.
All right, go for it. Roll it and give me the -20 for shooting into melee penalty.
Just for this once, you need to hit.
Or... Oh, hang on. Did I... No. I shouldn't have a flash grenade on me, should I? Because I thought I gave those away, didn't I? Or was it just the pistol and no? It was just the pistol and ammo I gave away.
Oh, so you got one of the tau flash grenades.
What's range? 3 times strength bonus.
Yep.
Oh shit! My strength is pathetic.
It's not that far.
3. I have 18 strength. So 1 times 3 is 3.
That's very Yeah, no, that's not gonna do shit. I'd say pop a pistol shot. What worse it could happen?
All these hard choices.
What the hell's going on? And then I've got to reset roll 20. It's not letting me interact with the map.
Oh dear. So, circle of pure energy bullshit being used by an Inquisitor, most likely a demon host, but I'm not 100%.
I'm going to charge at where I think Sister Salem is.
Alright.
No. Am I allowed to call shot to the head?
Yeah, normal called shot penalties, -20 unless you have talents for it.
Okay.
Wait, where'd the rest of the map go?
What do you mean the rest of the map?
I'll just reload, see if that fixes it. Because suddenly my map shrunk down to like a 10 by 10 grid. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yes. So I don't hit. I don't hit Cornflake. I hit where I think where Sister Salem's head is.
Did you just swing at Cornflake?
Past your head.
As far as you know, Cornflake, yes, he just swung at you. Do you want to dodge? Or parry or whatever?
Well, it's going to miss Cornflake anyways, so...
You're swinging your shock maul, right?
Yes.
She literally does not care. She has seen you swing that thing repeatedly, completely ineffectually. She actually genuinely thinks you cannot hit her with it. And if you do hit her, she genuinely thinks it won't hurt. That is an actual in-character thought. So if we ever have a fight and you start swinging your shock maul, I'm not going to dodge or parry it. I'm just going to sit there and be like, yeah, that's nice.
So I do 13 no pen to the apparition.
Alright. You see your shock maul just slam into Sister Salem's head, and she just kind of smiles and she goes, that tickles, son.
The charge attack counts as...
Does the maul stop in midair?
No, it looks like he continues through the swing until the bar hits your shoulder plate.
Have you gone daft, or do you just want to die?
Stupid things in my head.
And what you hear her say is, oh my god, what the hell are you doing, you incompetent boob?
I say I just kind of grumble to Cornflake that the stupid things in my head.
I'm guessing I see this and I just say, someone get ready to knock me out.
Been there, done that.
Anyway, Solus, what are you up to? Just seeing a statue fall over and you seen your teammate charge Cornflake.
Yep. I'm good with that. One moment.
I would seriously suggest concentrating fire on the thing in the chaos energy that just appeared out of nowhere. Or you're just going to set everything on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solus is going to do what Solus does best. Dousing everything in high-grade promethium. Come on, Betty. Let's have some fun.
10 damage, pen 2.
Alright.
Okay. 54. Here would just be someone in Terminator I would be able to laugh at a flamethrower.
Basically, you see her just sitting there. She hasn't even bothered to get up yet. She hasn't bothered to draw her weapons. Flake just seemed to have gone right past her and done absolutely nothing. The demon is bathed in promethium right now, burning, but it also doesn't seem to particularly care.
Oh, joy. Okay.
Okay.
And who's that on?
The demon.
Ah.
Alright, throw me damage.
It's not going to do much, but it's all I got.
You see your shot go right in and smack her square in the left boob, and it's as pristine as the day she was born.
I didn't even remove part of the paper.
Nope.
Damn it.
So they shrunk considerably then. If it's like they were born.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah! Nice one. Very nice.
Oh dear. Hitome
Oh.
sent you a Discord message.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I feel sorry for the mother if she gave birth to a infant with double G's. So because let's face it, that's either a G or
Bigger.
yeah.
The Inquisitor sits in her chair, and you see her pick up her bolt pistol very casually, and she's not even aiming it at you. She's just kind of gesturing with it and says, like, "You walk into the chambers of Bethany the Axaneros, and this is the best you can do."
Alright.
Salem, dispose of this trash. Wheeler Jack, what are you up to?
Let's... No willpower test?
No.
Right, let's see if I can put a hole in that Inquisitive bitch head. Let's go plasma gun.
Harsh. Harsh, but worth it. Definitely worth it.
Plasma gun, just get range. 90. Why am I doing this awkwardly? I'm in 15 ranges and I have a 90. Roll to
I'd
hit.
probably say you're close range.
Yeah. Tell me, were you good for close range?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like close range for everything, but like melt a pistol.
Just checking. Semi-auto would be a burst. Wait, do I have semi-auto? Fuck. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, rate of fire. If I do a semi-auto attack, I get 2 shots, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'll do semi-auto. And no modifier.
No, you get a just straight up shot.
Straight up shot. Okay. Fuck.
She just sees the shot go wide, missing her by like 2 meters, and hits the wall, and you just hear her laugh deeply. You going,
yeah, I'm guessing that's my turn.
Why didn't we just take the bridge and set
Yeah.
this thing on a collision course with the planet?
Because someone decided to put a flight grenade in there.
Alright, Cornflakes, you just saw Xanatov take a swing at your shoulder and do absolutely nothing to you. And your teammates have taken shots and haven't seemed to have accomplished much. What are you up to?
I request you move your miniature. Okay, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Must have
okay.
gone.
Oh, right, I was wondering why I wasn't seeing him.
I did also grumble that she was in my head.
Cornflake will. Has everyone moved on the map, or is the map frozen?
I had to reload mine.
Yeah, roll
Yeah, you might have
20s
to
curved down.
reload.
Okay, that's doable. Like I was wondering there for a minute.
16.
Okay, so Xanatos moved, you moved. Okay. Cornflake will take a move action forward. Does anything stop her?
No? Unless Hetty wants to take a free shot at Salem. As Hetty sees Salem just kind of dragging Cornflakes off towards the ritual circle like a human shield.
Can I roll a willpower to try and see through it?
Sure.
Just past, barely.
Oh yeah, you did.
Wait, you said she's in Termy.
Hey? No, Salem. Sister Salem, not the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor's in Terminator armor.
So we have to do more than 14 damage to even hope to bypass her armor. And then probably an additional 4 on top of that in order to even damage her.
Or have a
Nah,
head.
human Terminator armor is not as robust as Space Marine Terminator armor.
And also, we do have actual weapons to take this thing out. If I can hit.
At which point she raises her. So she's in super heavy armor, right?
Yep. Face is uncovered.
Okay. She pulls out her Tantra 54, raises the reincarnator up, and goes, "That's cute, but helmets are for everyone." And
So you're doing a cold shot.
yes, doing a cold shot to the head.
Alright, throw it.
I get 10 extra for this. Yes. Nope.
Nope.
Nope, miss.
Oh, silly chaos lapdogs. Faith protects better than Ceramite. Alright. Buzz, what are you up to?
Well, Xanatov will shout across to the Inquisitor, but do you truly serve the Emperor? And instruct Buzz to take a shot at the Inquisitor.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, so half aim. $10 meters, so that's still short range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ah, the flailing of whiny, angry, petulant children.
Is that something that we've not been able to hit or move?
How the fuck are we missing a I know it's only human scale, but how the fuck are we missing a Terminator?
It's doable.
It's just doable.
Apparently.
Alright, Sister Panacea.
Say hello to the broadside of a barn. We cannot hit it.
Hello, broadside. Wait.
We already hit one of them.
A statue fell near you.
Okay.
Xanatov attacked cornflakes.
We skipped Jessie. Apparently she didn't make it. She's not making it onto the initiative order for some reason.
Okay.
Try that again.
First of all, can I get a demonology test to identify if Sister Salem is a demon?
Well, yeah, you
Even in
can.
bed, maybe.
Nice.
You're pretty sure that she is, in fact, mortal, or at least was mortal at one point, and now houses something far more so. You can recognize the markings of binding on her chains and on her, such as it is, clothing.
Okay.
So if we strip her naked, she's no longer bound?
Well, like if we kill the one controlling her, she's no longer bound.
No. The binding is on her chains and on for clothing. Xanatop, go be a proper Selenishi and fuck that.
So a full
It will give you some alone time and, you know, try not to finish too early.
a full move will then take me here. And then I still get another action, correct?
No, if you took a full move, that's a full action.
Okay. In that case, I might as well run and go all the way up to here.
Alright.
Okay, danger zone.
Alright.
Alright, Jesse, what's Jesse up to?
Will follow her mistress's example and shoot the Inquisitor in the head.
Is it?
Hmm?
I don't know if he.
Fee.
Yes.
What's you up to with Jesse?
Oh. Jesse is going to probably do what a guards person would do in the face of an Inquisitor. Roll a willpower check, and if they pass, then just proceed to spray them with shotgun fire.
Alright, go for it.
Nope.
Nope.
Cower in fear.
Hide behind the statue.
Yes, yes, one of you finally sees some reason, don't you? Don't think I don't recognize you back there.
Wait, how does she recognize a random cute crew
Hold
member
on.
number?
Don't think I don't
5,000?
recognize you back there. Then what's her name?
Disposable rating number 27345.
And fuck you.
It's called Jessie. And I do believe she has a nice set of tits.
You wonder why people leave the Imperium.
Hitomi, did you get my most recent messages?
Yeah.
Still talking to the thing.
And you see Sister Salem raise up both of her arms wide and high, chains whipping off into the air, and she brings them crashing down and together before her legs. And with it, you hear the scream of metal as two of the statues start to tumble over. Sister Panacea and Buzz make me dodges.
This is all it's this is all its shtick. Just throwing fucking rocks at me.
Hey, there's worse plans of attack.
The minion is behaving like a minion.
That's the pattern they're falling in.
Yeah, I assume we failed.
All right, both of you take. Ow, 14, 10, 5.
10-5.
Ooh.
It's a giant, heavy, blunt statue falling.
Well, Buzz is on -10.
So another minion bites the dust.
Splat.
Whoopsie.
Does anyone else have melter weapon training?
I don't get a negative on it.
So be a good soldier boy, pick up the weapon, and use it. Because that's the only thing we've got that's probably going to pin them.
I've got my plasma gun.
And Sister Panacea is clipped by 2 of the statues, taking damage. Same amount. And as we're back up at the initial order, now I've just seen the proper place now. Jesse, what are you up to?
Another initiative roll.
Jesse would be rolling for willpower again.
Come on, Jesse.
Nope, Jesse's scared shitless.
Ah. Not surprising, but still disappointing.
And the Inquisitor's just laughing as she sees Buzz get crushed and twirls her pistol around her finger and says, "Welcome to my parlor." Alright, Solus, you saw more statues fall. You saw Buzz get crushed and Panacea take a hit. What are you up to?
It's a negative what for a cold shot?
-20. Unless you have counts that reduce that.
Swip out to Sally. And let's see if I can hit the head. Yes, I can.
Alright, throw me damage.
Let's see if you can beat her toughness.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, you don't seem to do much because you see the blast just kind of graze her forehead and doesn't seem to really be doing much to her.
Do we get irritated, insolent little worm comment?
Probably.
Most likely.
You see her go and thump her hand on the handrest, and she goes, "Oh, good try there. Why, in another 100 years, you might actually be worth a damn."
I'm going to do a full run.
Alright. And you're going to get swiped at by Sister Salem on the way.
Fair enough.
Xanatov, why are you getting closer than the murder lolly who is seriously planning on setting off a melt-a-bomb?
Because I am.
Okay, then.
Just so you're aware. Melter bomb, okay. Was not aware of that.
And her chains just barely miss you. She swipes at you.
I wink at Sister Salem as I run past.
I'm
Do you at least take her loincloth with you?
Alright, cornflakes. I saw Xanatov run streaking past Sister Salem.
I was
What are
not
you up to?
streaking, thank you.
I
Let us
mean-
take that very seriously.
1, 2, 3. Actually, no. Stand still, take full aim, or take a half aim, aim it at her head, and fire.
Alright, go for it. I take it her is the Inquisitor.
Yes. That will hit.
Wow, it hit.
Aiming
Throw me
works.
damage.
Ouch.
Damn, one short of getting a... Damn.
And you see the bullet just impact her right along the side of the head, skips off her scalp, gouges out this nice little chunk, and that's when you start to see the smile fade and the laughing stops.
Laugh at that!
Ha ha ha. Well, you asked.
Tell me, did I pick up? Didn't I requisition a power maul? Power maul.
Yeah, I've been wondering why you've been using a shock maul.
Yeah, I figured you're just using your shock maul because that's your character thing. You like the shock.
No, I was. That's why I've only just noticed it's not in my list.
Alright.
Oh, I'm back. Is it my turn? Nope.
Nope.
Good.
It will be.
It is now.
It is now. Okay.
So you just saw Cornflakes get first blood on the Lord Inquisitor. A shot to the face.
Now, I could do something extremely fun.
Go up, grab the heavy weapon, take full aim, and then flat.
Well, I was thinking more overcharge my plasma gun.
Or you could do something stupid.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to use the special rule to add. Just checking, does the fact it adds 10-meter range affect whether it's a short range or any of that stuff?
Yeah, if it's 10-meter range, you're going to be in normal range, not short range.
No. It adds 10 range to my weapon, which would be 90, so I'm at 100. So.
Oh, yeah, you're still in short range either way.
Alright, okay.
Almost at close range.
Close at point blank, but not quite. So rolling hits. Half aim. Point blank.
Why not a full aim? Or does it take a bonus or half action
It's
to...
your whole turn to full aim. It's only half your turn to half aim.
Yeah. So, let's hit half aim. Short range. I'll go for a standard this time. Come on. Okay, if it's 21, I'm taking a hit from this thing. Yes! Okay, so now I get to roll damage plus D10 and that's 2 better penetration.
Yep.
So it's 10, 12 plus another D10. So I'll just roll a D10. Then, that's this.
Alright, we got 13 damage, pen 12. To the arm.
Okay, so the Inquisitor now has 2 damage. Sorry, how much damage was that?
You did 13 damage, pen 12, right?
Yeah. To the Inquisitor's arm.
Yep. You see your arm engulfed in plasma fire, burning through the cracks in the armor. You can see damage wrecked on it. Definitely smell that familiar scent of charred flesh.
Question, does she have a TFS cell oh shit moment? Like, oh look, he's cute, he's charging his plasma. Oh shit!
Is that how it goes or no?
No, this is more like the moment where you see her and she's just been sitting there and you shoot her in the arm and she looks down at the arm and she looks at you and she looks at the arm and she looks at you and you start to see that, oh, words haven't been invented to describe what I'm going to do to you look on her face.
To be probably nicer than what your demon was playing.
And now it's time for the Lord Inquisitor.
Oh, she's finally gonna get off her ass.
Oh yeah, she stands up. She gets her little whip weapon going. She has her bolt pistol out. She takes some steps forward. And she points that pistol at Wheeler Jack.
Yep.
And she says, I want you to remember his screams of agony.
Oh, bitch, I've been...
And then goes to whip the crap out of Xanatov.
Wait. I want you to remember his screams of agony and then whips Xanatov.
Yep.
Yep.
You're assuming
Those
I
screams
like
aren't going to be
that
agony.
guy.
Those are going to be screams of ecstasy.
You're assuming we like that guy and that he won't enjoy what you're about to do.
Apparently. Like I said, I've been rolling like shit all day
Jesus
long.
Christ.
You see that whip crackle and swing around you several times, but just can't quite keep up with you.
Yeah. I've seen Imperial citizens whip better than you.
Alright, Sister Panacea. Last time we were with you, rocks fell and hurt you, so what are you up to?
Chuck Meltabomb?
Meltabomb? I thought Meltabomb.
Heck, I've seen
Oh yeah, she's
Imperial
definitely
noble.
checking a Meltabomb.
I've seen noble children whip better than that.
What was that, Sister Panacea?
Yeah, she's chucking a Meltabomb.
At who?
Sister Salem.
Alright, throw me that Chuck test.
Did Panacea get any strength from the transformation? Oh, let's go. Oh wow, that's actually...
Alright.
Are we freeing a demon over her binds?
You're dead on. Throw me damage.
Kaboom, motherfucker. There we go, just finish them up for more Space Marine.
Good. 60, 10, and 12.
Alright.
I know it's a melter bomb, but still.
It's an anti-vehicle weapon, so...
31.
31, pen 12.
I am...
Damn indeed. And you see this massive conflagration erupt over the circle. Warp fire feeding into the frenzy. This absolute funny little sing-song laughter coming from Sister Salem as it all happens. Followed by this ear-piercing screech of rage as the blast clears and you see that she's charred badly but still standing.
So now she needs to make an agility test or get set on fire. If she survived.
Neat. Hey.
Apparently, she's really good at not being on fire.
Well,
No.
she was smoking hot before you did that.
Oh, and they say I do bad puns.
Hey, I'm the Slaneshi.
So I'm confused why you didn't grab her loincloth as you ran past.
At that point,
I plan to do plenty of that. Just once she's of her own free will.
and then a half move away from the now upset.
Did it work?
And should be my turn.
So why didn't you throw the bomb at the Inquisitor?
As I was kind of hoping by immolating everything, it would free the demon who would then attack the Inquisitor.
And you see Sister Salem just wave her hand twice in front of her face. And suddenly her and the Inquisitor seem to just blink out of existence.
I swear to God, if this is invisible bullshit. Does anyone have invisible vision? Not invisible vision.
You haven't given me a chance to upgrade to that yet.
Damn it.
I mean, I've got prescience.
Prescience.
No, prescience. Prescience.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
As in the goggles.
Yes, we've got. Oh,
Alright.
that's a thing. Okay.
Jesse, what are you up to?
Keep in mind, there's probably not a floor there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's burnt down through the bulkheads.
No blight grenades. Oh yeah, no wait, it's Jesse.
What's that? Throw a blight grenade down the hole? Okay.
No.
Oh dear.
Jesse, here, kitty. No, electric. No.
Fee, you at the table?
Is she up?
I'm
Huh?
here.
Oh yeah.
I'm just...
I make remark about
Wrong,
cat, and mine comes to
wrong
jump on my
character.
face.
It's Jesse.
Oh. What does Jesse do?
Yep, what does Jesse do?
What does Jesse?
Looks like a scared, crippled little girl and approaches and goes, I'm sorry, and is apologizing profusely, which Cornflake looks at and goes, I pity your weakness. Make it better.
Alright, so Solus, what are you up to?
Fighting off cat.
Really?
I make
battle.
comment about kitty, going like, here, kitty, and mine comes to attack my face.
Good kitty.
But it loves you. It just wants to maul your everything.
It's wanting attention. Solus is... Are those chests actually there? Or is that just like map decoration?
Is what actually there? Yeah, it's there.
I'm going to try and move up to inspect the chests.
Unlike
Can
the
you
vampire
move
tried to
my
inspect the
character?
chest.
I have lost all move. Fuck.
You're gonna have to move the cat.
Lol.
Preferably before it suffocates you.
Alright, so you run up there.
Thank you. Cat.
And
And yeah, Pop the lock.
Xanatov, what are you up to now that you've just seen a massive hole get burned into the bulkhead and everyone's disappeared?
I'd trip my prey sense and have a glance around, see if I can spot anything to suggest they've gone invisible rather than teleport.
Throw me awareness.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, you can't tell.
I'm guessing the glowing thing isn't there anymore.
It's now a giant pit where the melta bomb blasted, so it's kind of still there. This is pit now.
I will pipe up and comment to the rest of the group. We've not seen the last of them. They're either still in the room or they're still on the ship.
Well, of course they're still on the ship. Stares at in Cornflake.
That was a demon stood upon a summoning circle.
I hate psyker fuckery.
Yeah, and guess
Alright,
what?
Cornflakes, what are you up to?
Cornflakes walks over to the summoning circle and smashes her axe against it to break it.
Oh, no, it's
there
a
is no
giant
more
pit
circle, it's
now
a
where
hole.
the melta bomb went off.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gone.
Cornflake, I could use your key. And by that I mean your giant axe.
For what?
The chest lock.
Oh.
Looting.
It's locked.
Alright, so you run over there on your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Wheeler Jack, what are you up to?
Gonna basically recycle my plasma gun because after I've fired that overcharged shot, I need to log it. I guess I'll just throw a quick awareness test to see whether I think they teleported or gone invisible.
Alright, throw it.
Nope.
No, you can't tell.
I ain't got.
Ivana, that in pretty pictures is the cutest terror I have ever seen.
Eddie, throw me an awareness test.
I know, right?
$14 out of 35.
Alright, now
2
throw
degrees.
a strength test as you hear something coming for you.
Oh shit, I was looking at the wrong character sheet when I was saying about my strength.
V, don't click the image.
Why?
Trust me.
Why?
Cacarinus lupus.
Excuse
It's
me?
a shark rabbit.
What the fuck is wrong with all of you? Now I'm
adorable,
gonna constantly have a
but
fear in the
you're
back of my head, and now I'm gonna constantly have a fear in the back of my head that Boba Pett will turn into Shark Rabbit.
Alright, Xanatov, you feel a massive boot
Oh, I
smack
should-
into your chest and knock you back into the melting pit. Although you manage to catch yourself on the edge as you're falling.
They're
So there's still-
invisible.
Throw me 1d10 for grabbing a molten edge. So 8 damage outside of your armor because it's just heat. Unless your armor's insulated against heat. That's an armor upgrade you can get. I don't know if you actually can.
Yeah, no, I didn't upgrade that one. So, 8 damage regardless of armor.
Yeah, you can take your toughness off, though.
Toughness 3. So I'm down to 6.
Alright, Sister Panacea, you just saw Xantov get booted into your hole. What are you up to?
She's gonna patch up some of her own wounds. No. Okay.
So intelligence bonus and degrees of success.
So it would be int plus 7. No.
4 degrees of success plus your intelligence, so 7 wounds.
That's better.
So, Wheeler Jack, throw me a willpower test.
Got it. Willpower there. Oh, wow. Succeeded.
Yes, you did. So, Jesse, what's Jesse up to? She just saw someone get kicked into a pit, flying quite unnaturally backwards from something that doesn't seem to be there.
Here's one. She can't see the Inquisitor anymore.
No, she can't.
No,
She just saw that you randomly flew backwards and nearly fell into a hole.
No, but for the purposes of the fear, does that not...
So if you guys are done here, I'm going to head back up to the bridge, set this thing to a collision course.
Wait, we're not... I shouted from the whole... Wait, we're not stealing the ship anymore?
We've got 2 blight grenades currently infecting the ship. We can't harvest it. The moment we go onto the bridge, that's kind of a no-go zone for anyone who's not a Nurglite.
Or a Nurgle
Or, you know...
shuttle.
Yeah.
So, evac.
Yeah, we need a evac.
Right.
Considering we can't loot this thing anymore, because only the followers of Papa Nurgle can actually use the damn thing.
So, out of character, we're abandoning our original plan to contain that?
Or at least that's Solus's plan at the moment.
Oh, come on. I'm sure Nurgle would enjoy having a new ship. And I'm going to try to break the jest.
It's not Conflict's turn, it's your minions.
The minion paces around nervously, screaming and muttering about, I just pissed off an Inquisitor, I just pissed off an Inquisitor, I just pissed off an Inquisitor. Yeah!
Go in the corner and masturbate, you'll feel better.
This path doesn't end there.
Solus, what are you up to?
Panacea reaches up, pats her gently on the head. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, this is kind of a daily occurrence for us. Does Cornflake look suitably adapt to open the chest?
Yeah, one way or another, you figure she can easily smash it open. Just seems to be a wooden box.
Will whatever is inside the wooden box be suitably damaged by her, quote-unquote, opening it?
No, you can't tell without trying to examine it.
If you're not stopping her, she's smashing it.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock real quick, just in case, it's filled with explosives. Because, hitting a bunch of explosives with an axe could be, potentially fatal.
I'm guessing you've seen my,
Yeah. Alright. You managed to hack the lock on it, and it just gives you access, and you can pop it open.
Okay. I open it.
Right. You open the chest, and inside is just a single paper that you look down at, and it says, "Do you know the Muffin Man?"
Can I take said paper?
Yeah,
Move it
you can
over
take it.
to the
I
brazier?
mean, yeah, we would crack the planet in half, or we could crack
Go up
the
to the
fucking
paper?
Guardian
No,
thing
I
in
don't.
half.
And burn the paper.
And you burn the paper, it seems to crackle and let out this bluish flame.
That was a giant waste of time.
But he lives on Drury Lane.
Alright, Xanatov, you're clinging to the edge of a molten hole. What do you do?
Oh, I guess I climb back up.
Alright, throw me that athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so 35. Yeah. Nope.
You can pass it if you're willing to take 1d10 damage, no armor. Again.
I can't afford to do that.
Alright. Throw me an agility test. Oh, you start sliding down the hole as you try to scramble up and your grip's slipping. You're not falling yet, but it's not looking good for you.
Okay.
Cornflakes. Just saw Solus crack open the chest. You saw the paper inside, presumably. What do you do?
Do I notice that Xanatov is falling down a hole?
Oh, you look over there, yeah, he's probably grunting and screaming and got burned and everything, so, yeah.
Should I do something about that?
Probably a good
Probably.
idea to get off.
I mean, nobody's asked how Xanatov ended up there in the first place, so, yeah.
Cornflake will spend her turn walking over, grabbing Xanatov, and hauling him out of the hole. Add 1 degree of success, so 3 degrees of success to haul Xanatov out of the hole.
Alright, and throw me an awareness test.
They're gonna keep pushing us down the hole. This is cheating.
Yep.
Fuck
This is
you!
Sparta.
And you notice a sound that sounds like, well, power armor servos coming, and it gives you a chance to get out of the way of just being knocked into the hole with Xanatov.
I have a
Wait,
question,
you said she...
and this is
you
an
said she-
honest question because I don't think I will ever get this opportunity ever again. Can I, instead of hauling Xanatov out of the hole, swing him at the direction the power armor servos are coming from?
You know what? I'll allow it. Use Xanatov as a club.
Alright, I'm gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah, just remember it does damage to the person you're swinging.
That's what we have the murder lolly for.
Alright, throw me 1d10 plus your strength bonus plus 2. Alright, you slam him into something that's very solid. As you notice that Xanatov reacts probably fairly poorly to being slammed into something that's fairly large and fairly solid. And Xanatov takes 15 damage, pen 0.
Let's see. Okay, so 15. So 6. Well done, you've knocked me out.
That's one way to keep him out of trouble. So Wheeler Jack, you just
You should be
seen
used to that by now.
your teammate being used to club something invisible. What are you up to?
Hetty, I'm sorry. Out of character? In character? That's probably what she would do. I am so sorry.
On the positive side, this gives Solus plenty of excuses to install some upgrades on Hetty. At least one of them will have a vibrate feature.
I'm guessing I got a location when seeing Xanatov being used as a hammer. Basically, I would have gotten a general location for where she was.
Yep. So you can
Okay.
shoot at her with a minus 10. Because you still can't see her, alright?
It'd be a -10.
Yeah. And a minus 20 for shooting into melee.
A -20. Oh. Crap.
It was there. You all saw it. It's a cruiser. It's a heavy cruiser. It was there. You all saw it. The opportunity was there. I did it. I feel bad out of character, but in character, that is literally what she would do. She would just swing the nearest object she had, and
I'm gonna
Xanatov
hold
happened to
my
be
action.
the nearest object.
Okay.
Slight clarification. You said she was not wearing a helmet, right?
She was not wearing a helmet.
That means she has to breathe.
Wait, okay, never mind. I've got something.
Anastasia, light grenade.
We might not need it. I'm gonna throw one of my thingy grenades.
Insert excited squeal.
One of your thingy grenades. Okay.
Where are they? Hallucinogenic grenade. Where?
Oh dear fuck.
Yeah. She's going on a trip. So
That's not who I'm worried about.
Cornflake's feet.
Girl, you been tripping. Sorry, I had
does
to.
Cornflake have a rebreather?
Cornflake
Yeah,
is
armor.
Cornflake is vac sealed.
Oh yay! So I don't have
Yep.
to worry about you going on a hallucinogenic trip.
The only two likely to be affected by it are Xanatov, who's unconscious, and Wheeler Jack himself.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw to hit basically at Cornflake's feet. I can't aim with grenades, can I?
You can aim.
I can aim. I can half aim, right?
Yeah.
And the range is short. No, standard. Standard. Fire. None, I'm guessing.
Yeah, none.
I hit.
You hit.
I hit. Okay.
Yes,
now,
it hits.
now I get to roll on the D10. Let's do.
And let's see, remind me, hallucinogen grenades are blast 6 or 12.
6. Hold on.
Hallucinogens
That's 6.
are
6.
bless 6, hallucinogenic 2.
Uh,
So,
Even though I don't breathe, I'm still glad I'm outside the blast radius.
so right, I roll on a. Wait, how does this even work?
they take toughness tests, and if they fail, then they have a random hallucinogenic effect.
Okay. Fail, 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 fail. Ah. Oh, wait. Ooh!
Ooh.
Ooh! Yes!
That's a night crit fail. I mean, it's not a roll of 100, but still, damn.
Quick reminder, get rid of all my hallucinogenic.
And I got a roll for effect.
Hello, Timo.
On a 1d10.
So you hear a heavy crash coming from in front of Cornflakes as the gas spreads out.
I think I got him. What is result 7 by?
They believe they've been gassed to death. It's on page 150 of the PDF.
And then you see this bright flash, crackle of lightning in the space in front of Cornflakes.
Okay. Interesting. We don't honestly know what the weapon batteries
Sister
on the ship are.
Panacea, what are you up to?
Okay, so even though there's a big hole in the floor, that like summoning circle still appears intact.
No, it's just the marker for where the hole is at this point.
Okay.
Hang on, Sanatop, do you have like no wounds?
Yeah, I am unconscious. I'm on 0.
How?
You're not unconscious at 0. You're still conscious.
No, how are you even at 0? You haven't been hit yet, have you?
I've been hit
You
twice.
used him as a club.
I did use him as a club, but I would have thought his armor would have stopped most of that.
I have, between armor and toughness, a resistance of 9. You did 15, which means I took 6 damage. On top of the, what was it, 8?
You'd already taken 8. Okay, I didn't know you'd already taken 8 without past your armor and toughness.
Yeah, because when I got kicked into the hole, because the hole was so hot, it only ruled that grabbing onto the edge of the hole burnt through my armor.
Okay,
Yep.
as soon as Jack heard the crash, he's gonna be like, Cornflake, target is at your feet. Strip her armor.
You can't. It's Terminator armor.
Fucking hold her down or something.
It's Terminator armor.
Still doesn't have a helmet, does she?
You realize what a Terminator suit is, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, anyways,
Power armor cranked to 11.
Sister Panacea, what were you up to?
So we think the Inquisitor is down?
Yeah, yeah,
Someone's gonna
I think she fell over at least.
I don't think human Terminator armor is actually a standard rule, but yeah, it still needs like serious equipment to assemble and disassemble it around the person.
We do now have a way of beheading her.
Occult check to try to banish the demon host back into the war.
Why are we trying to get...
All right, go for it.
I need popcorn.
Nope.
Just a clarification for the chat. She's not being gassed to death.
Oh yeah.
No, she believes she has inhaled a fatal gas. And so has laid down unconscious as a result of that.
Hello.
So, Sister Pansia, what, you do like the Army of Darkness thing? You're like, yeah, I said the words, basically.
I said the words, and nothing happened. Did I say the right words? Pulls out a book and starts paging through it. Because she does have unholy tomes to look through.
How's it going?
We're in the middle of an RPG stream.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, and Wheeler Jack. Despite even being in your armor, for some reason it feels like someone's hugging you from behind and put a little kiss on your cheek and whisper something in your ear that you can't quite make out, and then they're gone.
Oh, fuck.
Am I taking damage?
No?
No. Guys, it's touching me.
Does it feel good?
Touching me.
On a scale of 0 to
Question
the Tao
still-
waifu, how does it feel?
Quick, on Xanatov, show us where he touched you.
Did you have the sanctity of mind to touch back?
Why aren't we just playing as the Slanesh cult and having done with it?
So, what's Jesse up to?
Probably jumping freaked at the sound of a Terminator suit crashing to the ground.
And gas attack, and... having a freaking demonic-looking thing right next to her.
Eh.
Okay, for a minute.
Oh crap.
So does the body decloak?
No? Not yet. You don't see anything there.
Not even an indent on the rug?
Nope. Solus, what are you up to?
Go check the other chest.
Okay. Yeah, that was a close one.
And you pop open that one, and you open it inside. It's just stacked to the brim with books. Like real, actual books with real paper and leather bindings and everything. It's actually an incredibly rare thing to see anymore.
We're gonna burn it?
Tempted.
Given that it's an Inquisitor stock, they may even be heretical.
That's true.
Yes.
Very true.
Could be very
keep them.
interesting.
So, Xanatov, you are conscious. You're not unconscious at 0, but you've been used by a club. You're dangling over a pit. What are you up to? And you're, well, surrounded in gas that you probably should have rolled for because you are still conscious.
Willpower.
But
Toughness with a -20 for hallucinogenic gas.
we don't
Well,
have
I've got a rebreather.
Yeah.
So it would net out to a +10 then, because your rebreather
Yeah.
gives you a +30, and then you get a reroll on it.
Yeah, so +10 with a reroll.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Well, you don't go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So, I've got a rough idea where this Inquisitor is, don't I?
I have a suggestion.
Well, you had a rough idea when you smashed into her.
Fondle around, find the mouth, ask Panacea for a blight grenade, insert blight grenade into mouth area, push it down, pull pin, close mouth.
Or better yet,
Seeing as Xanatov himself doesn't consider the sisters, what's her name? I can't remember.
Salem?
Sister Salem?
Xanatov doesn't consider Sister Salem to actually be a combatant in this. So I'm going to kind of walk past Cornflake, kind of wave my foot around roughly where I think the power armor is, locate the Inquisitor's head, turn on the power maul, and jab it at her head.
Alright, you kick at the space, and you kick, and you kick, and you swipe, and you're not coming up with anything.
oh no, it can't just be invisible. It's got to be invisible teleporting.
I can just set the entire place on fire.
Well, I shout up, well, Mother, if I knew where this Inquisitor was, I could make your life a lot easier.
And for now, we're out of initial order.
Okay.
Wait, is it actually your mother talking?
No, but as part of the toing and froing between us, she considers herself to be a mother figure.
So, quick question. Now that I have consulted my unholy tomes, do I get a bonus to my demonology check? Or occult check?
Yeah, I'll let you give it a +20.
Okay.
Solus is just perusing all of the books in here.
Ooh, wow.
Just opening up and flipping through them absently, or trying to read them in detail, or what?
Getting an idea of the topics of the books.
So just to clarify, the power armor person left?
Power armor person probably got picked up by the demon.
Yeah, if you're familiar with the technology, you might think that that crackle light you saw was a teleportarium going off.
Hold on. I might actually be able to say I am.
Lure was a success to try to, again, banish Sister Salem back to the warp.
Alright, throw me a willpower.
Yep. She knows exactly what that crackle is. Huh.
Ooh, wow.
Coward. Piece of crap coward.
Why don't you just go up on the throne and take a giant shit on it?
Actually?
Your body just thumped to the floor.
Cornflake goes up on her throne and sits on it. I guess this is ours now.
Yours, actually.
Yay.
We're following you through all of this, so...
I mean, you're the one that's sitting there.
Orders, War Master.
I'll flick through the chest with Solus just to again get an idea if any of the book titles interest me.
Solus double takes a moment. You can read?
Panacea goes over to where Salem's body is, then drags her in front of the others. She was a demon host, and I successfully banished her back into the warp.
Yay, she could have been very helpful. Well done. That's the third time this on this ship you fucked up.
Xanatov, are you alright?
That's not a fuck up. You actually kind of redeemed yourself because that's bullshit.
I felt something about to hit me, so I just swung the first object in my hand at it, which happened to be you.
And then she will go...
was interested in us.
Well, she's back in the warp now. We can always just call her back.
Oh, so a demon that we banished back to the warp is going to be happy to help us.
A demon we freed back to the warp. She was in here in chains.
And killing the Inquisitor would have probably released her.
If we could find the Inquisitor because of invisible fuckery.
Out of character, I don't think you can track a teleportation.
You can. If you have a psyker, you can. Do we have a psyker? No?
No.
Okay, well then no.
On the ship, yes, we have not killed the navigation crew yet, so technically we do.
Light grenade.
Is Sister Salem dead, or unconscious?
This body is no longer inhabited. It is a empty husk.
When the demon takes possession, the soul is released to the warp. When you banish the when you banish the demon, all is left is an empty husk of a body.
So is it alive or dead? Solus is actually asking, scratching his chin.
I believe they're normally considered dead, and I'm not sure.
Moves over, tries to take a pulse.
I would assume that without the demon to help sustain it, it would die from the injuries from the melt-bomb.
You take a pulse and you don't find one. Body still feels warm, though. No rigor set in. As far as you can tell, it's basically a fresh corpse.
So, Civitar material.
But yeah, she could have been a link for us to the warp. Maybe even an ally.
Well, we have heretical tomes here. We can... I could try and open up a portal back to the warp, ask her if she would like to re-inhabit the body. Otherwise, I'd like to turn it into a servitor. For reasons.
I don't know what conversation you had with her, but mine went along the lines of while she thought we were pathetic pawns, she wanted to dominate us for her own purpose. But certainly once I started not being hostile towards her, she seemed welcome to at least consider working with us.
No, she wanted me to shoot you guys.
Well, yes, like I say, when she considered us nothing more than pawns for...
That was the last thing I heard from her before we managed to get her out.
Well,
when she was
to be fair, Wheel of Jack, you just threw a melt-a-bomb at her, basically, so...
no, the melt-a-bomb was the lolly.
I mean you, as in the collective team, you.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
Solus is gonna go up in front of Cornflake, take a knee, bow his head, orders War Master.
Walks up behind Solus, clips him around the back of the ear roll. If you haven't noticed, Cornflake doesn't like formalities like that.
I hate them, actually.
Fair enough.
In the meantime, we need to figure out how to get this ship underway and move it into our own fleet, and then inform our fleet it requires corrupting.
So, Hitomi.
So we're rejoining the Black Crusade.
Do you think they're going to argue if we show up with our own ship?
I think they're going to try everything to worm it out from underneath us.
On the other hand, a squad of what, 5, maybe 6, did what most of them couldn't dream to do with legions.
We succeeded by audacity where a large-scale assault would fail.
So Hitomi, I did a luck check to see if I found any really interesting books. What was the result?
Oh, there's a lot of interesting ones there. If you're going to claim them, I'll cover them between sessions for you.
And honestly,
Okay.
out of character, I didn't expect us to get this far.
I did.
Yeah, ditto.
Like, I expected at a certain point for us to go, nah, we need to abandon ship and run. I didn't expect us to get to this point where it's, okay, well, we have the command chair.
Well,
just
let's see. The Blight failed to kill us. The Assassin failed to kill us. We did a Orc cruiser on the ship Bridge, which, by the looks of things, Hitomi'd got a fairly decent encounter set up on. And we kind of managed to short-circuit the Grand Inquisitor.
So we just need to storm the bridge.
The bridge is full of blight.
And currently, 2 of us, maybe 3 of us, are the only ones who can survive the blight. Me, because I don't breathe. You, because you're in Vaxial, and Panacea, because it can't hurt a, Noggle swarm.
Which, as a note, I'm a quarter of the way through the Vaxial's air supply at this point, because I'm assuming it's been about an hour.
We could have refilled it out of the oxygen tanks we found in the Medica Bay.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
Yeah. No, we took them with us, and they're currently attached to Xanatov and the person whose name isn't on there.
To me.
Yeah,
I
attached one to your back, and I attached the other one to the other dude's back.
No, you attached one to Wheeler Jack, but made no mention to me that I was carrying one.
Oh, well.
Mm.
Either way, probably best that the tech priest goes down to the bridge and checks it out.
So, can I make a stop by the mechanical bay? I want to make a Fimbot.
First we get the ship under our control. Go down to the bridge, vent to the bridge, and set things up so that Cornflake can announce her control of the ship.
Okay.
In fact, no, we'll need the ship's officers on our side. Vent the bridge and call the main duty officers, perhaps.
Guys, one thing we need to see is there a teleportarium on the ship? Is the Inquisitor still on the ship?
So we need to find a psyker, maybe?
Well, I think the first thing is Solus needs to plug into the ship's systems and search for teleportarium.
That might be dangerous, considering last time I plugged in, someone was trying to counter-hack my brain, but if you help me stabilize the body so it doesn't decay too much, I'll go ahead and do that.
Sure.
I'm going to just go for a sit down over here.
And I think we're getting to the point where we should probably call this a session. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
All right. I hope everyone had fun.
Yeah, not too bad.
That was amazing. That was a lot of fun.
That was honestly quite a bit of fun. I did not I didn't expect us to get this far. I'm kind of shocked.
I thought once the Inquisitor was invisible, starting to hit, I thought, okay, we might be a bit done here.
Also, no offense, Hetty, I don't think I will ever again get an opportunity where, as an in-character action, it makes legitimate sense to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Thank you.
Who did it during the only war game?
Tom.
Tom, yeah.
But that's because Tom was an ogre.
Yeah, and he beat an orc with an orc, causing the orc he was swinging to explode.
I'm glad I remembered I had that grenade.
And I'm sorry for kind of bypassing the encounter on the bridge, but I thought seriously thought this would be the more interesting encounter to deal with in this session.
Yeah. Yeah, I get in character why you did it. It makes.
She literally saw something about to attack her and just swung the first object that was in her hand, which happened to be Xanatov. In the meantime, I would like to thank Azel, Blue, and Arvana for tips. And Arvana, you get the bloody hat. Enjoy the hat.
Well, I mean, that was a 100 donation, so yeah.
I mean, the only way to steal the hat at that point is to make us higher than the donation goal and outbid Arvana at the same time. Thank you, Arvana. I actually really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, apparently Tom got several good swings with the orc before it exploded.
Oh yeah, Tom got 4 or 5 swings with that orc before it finally detonated into pieces. The orc was dead on like the second swing. But, you know, you can keep hitting a person with a dead body. Hitomi, you're Jay Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want to pull up my reference.
Should you really have been announcing that over the stream?
All I did was announce last name.
Fee, quick question. Are we back here again next week?
Yes, we are back here again next week.
Awesome.
For sure. I do not have a convention until the 13th. I plan on streaming every weekend as normal, starting this coming week, now that I have mostly, if not completely, recovered from the events of the last couple weeks, which were send Sophie home, go to convention, have total burnout between GM and players of another game that's kind of that's the really big game on my channel right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but we got that sorted.
Yeah, but I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, diplomacy.
No, that was hard work to deal with. Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll still be here to hang out after stream. Hopefully you guys will come over. Hitomi's done a great job maintaining our audience throughout this entire encounter. But that's everything, guys. I'll see you guys Tuesday. See you Tuesday. Or sooner, depending. Transform is over. Transform has already sent me the first half of the new Pony Science video fully rendered. And then tomorrow I'm writing the script. I'm finishing the script. Not writing, I'm actually finishing it. I'm down to the last couple vessels because we're doing a total of 30-something Imperial vessels for the first episode of our new space series with Remlays.
Ooh, you're doing a space series with Remlays. Ooh, yay.
You should check out the last Aeronautica video.
Yeah, I should have. I forgot that was a
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So before I end this, you guys get I'll show you guys this. My channel, last Aeronautica video was 2 weeks ago.
Was it only 2 weeks ago? I thought it was I thought it was a bit longer than that. Oh.
I thought it was a month
There's
ago.
a viewers roundtable. You might be right. It might have been a month ago. There's the pony physics video, but I thought the Aeronautica video came after that. Was I wrong? No, you're right. It literally, they came within a couple days of each other. All right.
Well,
so,
there you go.
Armor-wise, Drukari. Yeah, I set this up. Can we do a spaceship series, please?
Oh, go on then. We might as well. So yeah, look forward to that in the future. Who should we start with? Should we just start with the Imperial Navy?
I mean, I'm kind of excited about this one. But sure, we can start with the Imperial Navy. But for those who are curious, I'm talking to I've talked to a few former
I put effort.
engineers.
I had to like cut 6 different trailers
Crusade
together to
also.
make this.
I've talked to a few physics
looks
theorists,
good.
particularly in terms of gravity and structural engineering in space. The amount of science I've had to learn to do this.
Well, I need to go and get ready for my other game, so I will talk to you guys later.
Take care.
But yeah, I
we'll
I
be
had to
talking
cut
about,
6 videos together to make this
Tech
one
Two.
happen. To make this little
Positions,
20-second
and
section
sci-fi
happen.
theory about how
And then I had to
space
go
combat would
get
work
the
in theory.
original
Now,
footage
understand,
from
this means in theory.
E3
This is 40K theories, right?
that was not normally available on the internet. I had to get them to send it
I'm
to
also
me at
going
the
to be
time because it was
explaining
not
the
made
trouble
available
of how
until 2
these
days
ships
after
can be
this.
corrected to either be
to get that last
physics-friendly,
shot.
or what might have been done
Anyway,
to make them capable of
I best get
handling
off
both
as well,
science
'cause
and
people are-
tactics as we think of in a realistic space situation.
Alright,
Anyway,
take care of yourself then.
Yep.
Yeah,
You too.
so I will see all of you guys next week for this game, and I will see everyone for stream on Tuesday. We will be back on Arc on Tuesday, so hopefully the Arc hasn't exploded in the meantime. But I'll be here to hang out after stream now. So good night, everybody.